I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say. You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you get them shoes to? That's the fuck I want to know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker, no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Cause you a fraud. You think this a motherfucking game? I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You wanna play this game with me? I swear you don't want to play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will take you down, bro.
She fucking dead, I'm capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you Tommy Brand is the biggest cap.
Who the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Get money.
That shoe drop was a sham because I didn't see nothing. I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it.
Trolling bitches.
Shout out to the chat. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. We are live from the basement, and I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Monday afternoon content, right? And I asked a question in my title: which one is the worst, Steppa fetching or beefing and begging? I think that's a fair question to ask the people. Excuse me. Because I play this drop because this was me unhinged some years ago, right? I didn't come on here to be all positive and none of that. Let me make sure I say it the right way. I didn't come on here to beef with nobody, but I damn sure didn't come on here to placate to nobody and be nobody's fool, right? So I had to learn the hard way, ladies and gentlemen, because I was very green to a lot of things when it came down to the internet. Hey, KTC. So I say all that to say this, right? I had to get beat up the way I did in order to know how to move going forward, right? I had to get beat up. Now, some people may say, no, certain things you didn't have to go through, but nobody can tell me what my path is and what I'm set out to do, right? You can always have people to tell you what you could have did and what you should have did, but in reality, I follow my own beat to my own drum, good, bad, or indifferent, and stand on things that I do. Now, if I'm on BS, then that's one thing, right? I'm not exempt from begging and beefing because I was all involved with the drama fuck shit, right? Hey, Deja Vu, how you doing? Good afternoon. Happy Monday to you. Hope all is well. Now, from this, what I was years ago, I didn't come on here talking all positive to people. I came on here angry at Kwame Brown. Hey, Tanya. I came out going at Kwame Brown, going full speed ahead. Didn't give a damn about what nobody said. I was going right at the bus. I said some things on here that I shouldn't have even went there to say in the first place. But look, I was mad. I was literally mad. I was literally upset because I felt like, man, you gonna play me like a fucking idiot? No. I'll tell anybody that was willing to listen. So again, that was me then. I was very unhinged, very angry. Very angry. And now I laugh at it now. And Meal Ticket was one of the first people to call me out. Shout out to the Meal Ticket. Shout out to the Meal Ticket. And when the Meal Ticket called me out, he actually made this drop. Felicia Goodwill. Felicia Goodwill. Hey, that was the most funniest thing ever when he did that shit. I say, Lord Jesus. I'm talking about laughing. Didn't get mad at the Meal Ticket, none of that. Because I went underneath the video. I saluted him because, again, it was funny and it was true. And it was the way he saw it, right? Get mad at that. I was acting like a damn Felicia, hollering and screaming and doing all that, carrying on. I mean, I really was. So I'll speak about my own self before I speak about anybody else. Yes, I was beefing and begging. It's just as simple as that. I was most definitely beefing and begging. Because look, Deja Vu, whether people would admit it to themselves or not, I actually can take a damn joke. It's when I can hear when you disrespect me, and even when you disrespect me thinking that you just laying out a joke, I still know how to let it ride, but now I'm looking at you sideways. That's all. But otherwise, yeah, I could take a joke. I'm looking at you sideways, though, with the disrespectful jokes, though, and I still let it slide. I'll be like, yeah, okay. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but I'm still gonna side-eye you, and then I'm gonna learn right there from that incident right there how to move forward. Then I just don't deal with you, and then I move on about my business. It's really simple, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give a snake a chance to bite me again. Okay, fine. If a snake bite me, okay, that's shame on me. But if I allow that same snake to bite me again, ladies and gentlemen, then I deserved it. So once I realized that you are a snake, I move around. You bit me. All right, cool. Yep, I should have learned. I should have known better. Then I move on. Because I ain't going to let that same snake bite me. That applies to anybody that I come across. If I find you to be a snake, if I find you to be an uncouth, unsavory individual that don't have no type of moral compass about yourself, then I'm going to remove myself away from you, because I can't convince you about my moral compass, but that don't mean I'm going to be around you with all that negative bullshit that's being faked in. No, I'm not going to be fake for nobody. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you, and I move around. I don't sit up here and pump fake with nobody like that. No, it's never that deep. You ain't gonna never see me join up. No matter who I was going at and talking crazy to, you ain't gonna just see me being no damn group. It was just me on the island by myself. Begging and beefing. Oh yeah, I was begging and beefing like a son of a begging and beefing now. No, I was begging and beefing. So I understood, though, as time went on, and how much energy it takes from you to beg and beef. I say no. After derail intensive, I'm telling y'all what I know, ladies and gentlemen. I knew then that was the end of the road for me. Okay. I was trying to fight it and all this and that, but I just knew my time has passed, right? I don't want to deal with trying to call this individual out about what they said, and all they're gonna do is lie about it any damn way, and then they crowd gonna go along with they lie while you sit up here and try to beat the drum on telling the truth. Truth don't even matter on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. You can't even shame these people no more with the truth. They don't care. So once I realized that, no, I'm not going to extend my energy to none of that. No, I'm gone. Now I know it's really time to move on with the content and talk about other things. I'm not no one-trick pony. I knew that, but sometimes you get comfortable with some things that it may benefit you then, but you're paying a heavier price. And the benefits from what I was getting wasn't equaling, it wasn't mathing. So no, I got to do the math needs to make sense. And that in itself wasn't making sense. It wasn't worth it. So I move on. I took this channel that had damn near 3,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, and monetized, right? This is how much I was serious about getting away from it. I took away all the subs. I demonetized the channel and started all over from zero. Because again, I didn't want them subs no more. I wanted to start off fresh. The way I got it, if I'm being honest, it was fruit from the poisonous tree. In order for me to be all the way free, I didn't care nothing about what people say. Forget all that. But I wanted to be all the way free from all of that. Wait a minute, hold on. You hear about Spencer Leak Jr.? No, no, deja vu. I must have, no, just to be honest with you, no. What happened? What happened to, wait a minute, let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, now I see it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to it real quick. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go here. Okay. Now, yeah, WGN News just dropped this. Spencer Leak Jr., Vice President of Leak and Sons Funeral Home, has died. Oh boy. My condolences to the Leak family. Wow, this is crazy right here.
We are following breaking news tonight. Spencer Leak Jr. has passed away. He was the vice president of the renowned Leak and Sons Funeral Homes and an influential figure in the community. WGN's Jeremy Ross is live with that story. Jeremy.
For generations, the funeral home behind us has served Chicago, particularly Chicago's South Side, providing calm as well as compassion for families that might be in a state of crisis. We are talking about Spencer Leak Jr., described as a pillar in the community. In a statement, family said his contributions to the funeral home spanned more than 45 years. He carried on the legacy of his grandfather with grace and empathy, and that legacy including helping in the civil rights movement. While Leak Jr.'s business is often linked to high-profile funerals, like most recently Jesse Jackson Sr.'s, soul legend Sam Cooke, and comic Bernie Mac, there are also stories of helping families who could not make ends meet for a dignified service. Leak and Sons would make sure they had one. The family emphasizing its promise today that every family, regardless of means, deserves to lay their loved ones to rest with dignity. And there were other efforts underlying that compassion and dignity.
Each year, they would give out thousands of dollars, hundreds, to people, and they would line up around the block, and they would give and they would show concern at Christmas time to make sure that families had food on their table.
Now, the chaplain saying that this death comes as a complete shock as well as surprise. He is asking all of Chicago tomorrow at noon to say a prayer for the family. We are live in the city's South Side. Jeremy Ross, WGN News.
Yeah, and again, now you to recollect my memory with Leak. And yes, they have been on the South Side for a number of years. That's right there on Cottage Grove, 78th. Yep, 78th. What, like 77, 78th in Cottage Grove? Yeah. We just need a lot more people that's here like that in Chicago, period. You know what I'm saying? And yes, they most definitely did have, like they said, high profile funerals there at that at that place right there. So yeah. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? So yes, man, this is a shock to me though, because like I said, yeah, they've been there forever. Do you hear me? Forever. Everything that they just said is all true. And I now, just me thinking about it, when you said the name, it sounded familiar at first, but I ain't want to sit up there and jump out the window either, Deja Vu. But then when I seen that the funeral home and him, I like, oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I most definitely remember. I mean, even though you get around people at funerals that you ain't seen in a while, you know. Yeah, so, but anyway, that's another story within itself. But again, my condolences to the Leak family. This is a tragic loss, but his spirit will always live on within the Chicago community. So again, my condolences to the Leak family for sure with this unfortunate thing that just happened. Is very unfortunate. Again, we all can know that we're going to leave this earth, but still don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's someone that's beloved, it kind of hits you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, this sick individual, right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Miss 2216, how you doing? Wait a minute. I ain't want to be rude. Hold on. Let me post the link, pin it. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, the link is pinned. You know, it's not at the top anymore. It's at the bottom. I do have rules. If you come up here, we keep it on the topic. We don't bring up any names. Okay, now the only name that I even brought up was Kwame Brown. Okay, that's it. Okay, not bringing up anybody else's name. We don't need to. Again, I've never acted like my hands has ever been clean. I'd have been all up in the mud and all this and that, right? So, like I said, I could talk about me because, look, I'm not exempt from the type of content that I used to put on out there, you know. Do that make me still the same person that I was then now? No, I've changed, you know, and it was within me to change, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew that to keep up with that type of content, ladies and gentlemen, it is, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, it is, I'm talking about energy draining. It does, it drains you. You feel what I'm saying? Pause. But it drains your energy. And I don't want to do content like that, you know, I'm all tired. I ain't got no energy for nothing. No, no. You know, like stories like this, like you have this man that's in Florida, picked up a 15-year-old girl in Charlotte, North Carolina, and brung her over state lines to Florida, right? The man speeding, so the police pulls him over, and now right off the riff, the young girl get the line about who she was and how old she was and this and that and the third, right? So instead of telling y'all the whole thing, I'll just let y'all see it for y'all own self. Shout out to Cold Blue Cam. They just dropped this a day ago. Cops finds every parent's nightmare in this traffic stop.
Really, that kind of stuff.
Okay, wait a minute, because I was looking at this and I most definitely had wanted to give a reaction to this, because this right here, ladies and gentlemen, see, this right here, it irks me that this man, and this happened this year, this happened in March, right, of this year. This man, 37 years old, you sat there and you took advantage of a young girl. She's not even old enough to fend for herself. Now, it's either one or two things you're doing with this young girl. Either you having sex with the young girl or you're pimping her out. Either way, you transporting her over state lines and she's a minor is a big fat no-no in the first place. But again, that's just my opinion. Fair use allows me to give commentary on said body cam footage. Fair use allows me to give point of view without any malicious intent on my point of view and my commentary on said body cam story. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
What's your name, young lady? Your name?
Huh?
Your name? And your birthday?
What up, Shotty Yachty?
October 15th.
What year?
2000. I live in the year, I'm sorry. not here. I'm sorry.
This teenager has just given fake information about herself during a simple speeding traffic stop, and she's going to repeat the lie.
And see, this is the part where I had a problem with. Why the hell are you talking in the first place when the officers is directing really a conversation? All you have to do is just be quiet. You do no talking. But what she do? She had to go along with a lie.
2 more times.
Nope, that's a different name than what you gave me. So why is that?
Well,
But what this deputy does not yet know is that there is a disturbing reason behind the girl's lie, and that he is on the verge of solving a month-long missing child case, with the man sitting beside her not being a trusted adult, but a predator with sinister plans of his own.
You detective, right? Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. Is there any way that I can get out of this situation? Is there anything that I could do to get out of the situation that I'm in right now?
Around 9:40 p.m. on the night of March 8th, 2026, a Putnam County Sheriff's deputy notices this car speeding in a 60-mile-per-hour zone and initiates a traffic stop in an area in Crescent City, Florida. But what he doesn't know is that before the night is over, the traffic stop will become the least of his concerns, with a child's safety suddenly at stake.
What's up, my brother? How are you? Good. I'm Deputy Tierney with the Sheriff's Office. Ma'am, how are you this evening? Good. The reason why I'm stopping you, I was paced you at 62 and a 60. Do you have your driver's license registration insurance on you? All right.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all right, brother.
Exactly, deja vu. Either way, it's really creepy. Either way, even if, again, and let's just be honest, this man, yes, most definitely he had sex with that young girl.
How's everyone doing this evening?
About yourself?
Good, man. I can't complain.
It's my wallet. Probably in my coat, in my bag.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Young lady, you wouldn't happen to have your ID on you, would you?
No, sir. That's my little cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yes, sir.
What? 16?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, young lady?
Huh?
Your name?
Huh?
Your name?
My name is Brandy Lewis.
Brandy Lewis? Can you spell that for me?
Brandy Lewis. Lewis.
Middle name?
Takivia.
And your birthday?
From October 15th,
What year?
2000. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's why I needed your.
Yeah, okay. I believe it's like, what, 2012, 13?
2013?
14 maybe?
You said Brandy T. Lewis, 10.
14, I'm going to be 15 in October.
Okay. So it's Brandy T. Lewis, 10
15.
of what year?
It's either 12 or 13. I'm not going to
10, 15, or 12.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a couple seconds, okay?
It doesn't take a genius to realize that the girl sitting next to the driver, 37-year-old Joshua McGrath, is giving the deputy a fake name and age. But what he doesn't know yet is that it will take time before her real identity and the disturbing reason she is inside Joshua's car comes to light. For now, as the deputy attempts to speak with the pair again, he's about to realize that getting any truthful information from either of them is not going to be easy.
Hey, Brandy. So, do you want to be... Here's the thing. All right, the name and the information you gave me doesn't come back to anything. Additionally, you said you're going to be 15 or 16 this year, correct? 15. With the date of birth of 2013, you said?
Well,
Hold on.
That's fine.
2013 makes you 13 years old.
Okay,
So I need you to write your full name and your birthday right on this pad of paper for me, okay? Exactly how you spell it. Oh! So that's a different name than what you gave me. So why is that?
well,
Go ahead and hop out for me. Go ahead. Yep. Come on out.
I just can't believe that she don't even know the year that she was born. That amazes me. That amazes me. She don't even know. So you don't think that the police don't know that something is fishy going on? And she's still lying?
Hop out now. Sir? Sit right there, dude. Do not move. Do you understand me? It's
That's all I'm saying.
get out of the car.
I'm trying to. Do you hear me? Her name.
Sway, why? Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get him
Turn around.
check with my mother. I'm sorry.
Turn around.
I don't want me to get
Yeah. Why would you give me a bad name? Do you have a warrant or something?
No, I just have a bad whatchamacallit, a bad what's it?
So what is your birthday?
I'm not resisting. I really don't got time for that. I'm already black. I'm not even like I really don't got time for this. I really don't.
Oh, you got time for it. Oh, yeah, you most definitely got time for it. Oh, yeah, you most definitely got time for it.
I don't even
Just
stay.
gave me another name.
I don't even stay nowhere down here.
Roll me 35.
Nowhere down here. I don't stay nowhere over here. My parents can't even come pick me up. The only person that will pick me up is my girl. Turn around and come here.
Walk this way.
Like for real. This is tough. Damn, all I have to do is see her beach for the first time. Oh my God.
Hop in here. Hop in there.
Can you go get my stuff?
Please hop in there.
Okay, can you go get my stuff? Please.
By now, the deputy has already sensed that something is seriously off between Joshua and the young girl, who has now admitted that she is actually 16 years old. But as backup deputies arrive, none of them realize they are on the verge of uncovering a shocking truth about the girl and Joshua's real intentions with her.
She gave me 3 fake names. 10-12 with another male. Go ahead, how about for me, partner? Walk over here. Lady, this car got anything on you? Poke me, sting me, hurt me? Do you have a medical card? Correct. Is there any medical on your person?
No, sir.
Okay, because I smell. So, did you smoke?
I had some earlier.
Look, I'm not looking to for some weed.
Yes, sir. I had some earlier.
Give me 1 second, partner. We'll get you the number in a second. So before I ask you any questions, I'm going to read your rights and ask you some questions. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't mean you're under arrest. It doesn't mean you're in trouble. I just want to protect you. I want to protect me. And then he gets a call from me right here, partner.
Boy, when they say things like that, when the police tell you you're not in trouble, I'm just doing this to protect you and myself, you going to jail. It's just as simple as that. You going to jail.
Yep, turn around. Yep, take a seat. Let me see your phones real quick. All right. Absolutely. Yes, sir, bro. What's your first name, partner?
My first name is Joshua.
Joshua.
Yes, sir.
I'm Deputy Tuning with the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to read your constitutional rights and answer some questions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What's the highest grade you finished?
HSE, high school equivalent.
High school equivalent. So GED.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you have a basic common.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You let that officer say GED? No, sir. If you graduated out of high school, I would have had to make it clear. Look, wait, no, officer, I got a high school diploma. I ain't getting no GED. And you just agreed, yeah. Like, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Understanding of the English language, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you understand everything I read to you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is that young lady to you?
That's my friend.
That's your friend.
Yes, sir.
How do you know you?
So wait, so you got friends that's 15, 16-year-old and you taking them across state lines, sir? Boy, this gonna get real. This gonna get real sticky in a minute, y'all. Just wait.
I met her in Charlotte.
In Charlotte. How old are you? You're 37, and you're friends with a 16-year-old girl?
She's not 16.
Ooh! Hey, Nurse Petty, what's the word? Did you hear what? Also, you're friends with a 16-year-old girl? You man, she's not 16. Wow! Look how desperate a 37-year-old man got to be friends with a 16-year-old girl, you goddamn creep.
How old is she?
She's 19.
19. She's entered in as missing.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she gave me like 3 different names, 3 birthdays, all kinds of dude.
I don't know what she got going on.
All right. Where'd you pick her up from?
I met her in Charlotte.
You met her in Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Where were you guys headed to?
We was just riding around looking for. I play arcade machines.
Whoa, did y'all hear what he just said? He was riding around from Charlotte, North Carolina. He ended up getting up into Florida. And you mean to tell me you was riding around looking for arcade games to play? Willie, you hear this shit, man?
So I was just riding around looking for some arcade machines, but it don't look like y'all got them no more. It looks like shut them down.
So where were you guys headed to?
Right now?
Yeah. Orlando. What's in Orlando?
I hope you some arcade.
Arcades? No, arcades talking about like gambling games? See, the 4 of those are illegal. So.
What's the word, Willie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably gonna head to family and friends down here too, so I'm probably gonna go see my friend.
All right.
And then head back home.
All right, give me a couple seconds, okay, bub?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mind just watching real quick?
If that don't tell you enough right there, you riding around in the car and going past state lines. He meets her in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you mean to tell me that y'all just been riding around going to state looking for arcade games to play? I ain't never heard of no shit like this. Now need I remind y'all, all this happened this year in March. Now, again, maybe you could go to a David Buster's. They may have those type of, but bro, you really? Like, bro, goddamn, man.
With both Joshua and the girl constantly changing their stories about their relationship, the deputy realizes Joshua is hiding something disturbing about how he really knows her and how they met. But before the truth comes out, deputies will make even more disturbing discoveries inside the car, exposing a concerning picture of what may have happened to the girl.
Yeah, not too bad. Had a guy yell at me, so I mean that was exciting, but other than that, not too bad.
What did he yell at you for?
He was upset because I was at his house late in the day doing a fender check, making sure.
Y'all hear that? The guy yells at the officer and gets mad because she was going over to do a sex offender check. Look, I rewinded for you, Nurse Petty. Now that's funny. That's funny. That was funny.
Disturbing discoveries inside the car, exposing a concerning picture of what may have happened to the girl.
Yeah, not too bad. had a guy yell at me, so I mean that was exciting. But other than that, not too bad.
What did he yell at you for?
He was upset because I was at his house late in the day doing a sex offender check, making sure he
Called him a look. She inadvertently calling him a sex offender. Oh, this is hilarious. This officer is inadvertently, ladies and gentlemen, calling him a sex offender. That's diabolical right there. Hey, shout out to that officer right there, because that boy, hey, boy. Boy, look, and I bet you his slow ass sitting up there thinking to himself, I bet you if he had any type of sense about it, man, did she just inadvertently call me a goddamn sex offender?
was where he's supposed to be.
Right.
What
did you get mad for?
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Right.
I'm not the one who made him have to be in the position to do what's happening. So.
Oh, look, boy, she hitting home. She hitting home with everything. You gonna be that one that you gonna be yelling at her in a minute because you gonna be on the sex offenders list. You gonna be that one that yells at her. Well, why you keep coming around, man? Cause you on the sex offenders list, and I gotta make sure you at where you supposed to be at. You goddamn sex offender. Shut up. Before I make sure you go back in jail and you go to General Pop and they do what they do with a sexual offender like yourself. Shut up. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, sex offenders most definitely dread going to jail. Yeah. Boy, they do them dirty up in jail. They do child lovers dirty. I'm not lying.
Hey, boss. I think I got something over here. Speaking of the mail, super cooperative, gives me his driver's license. I run him. I said, young lady, do you have your ID on you? And she says, no, I don't, but I'll give you my name. So she gives me a name.
Now, Russell Red, you know I ain't lying. A sex offender dreads actually going to jail. They will cop to anything in order for them not to go to jail. They will accept being on the sex offenders list before they go to jail. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an absolute fact. No sex offender really want to be up in jail. No. Lord forbid that. Because again, sex offenders, if they go to jail and they put them in General Pop, boy, Pop goes to Weasel because the Weasel go Pop. I'm trying to tell you, they really do sex offenders in dirty. Okay, dirty. So yeah, a person that has did a sexual crime, normally they know some more than what they've been doing, and they make a deal, and then they goes on the goddamn sex offenders list. Sometimes that normally goes down that way.
She says, I'm going to be 16 and gives me a date of birth in 2013. So I play it off, I run it, and I say, all right, well, I'm going to say, the name and information you gave me is not coming back, and the birthday you gave me comes back to a 13-year-old girl.
So is she being locked up?
I think he just put her in there for now, just to wait till he can talk to her. I'm not real sure what. He just had me come just for assistance since we're on the side of 17. But
so I said, can you just make sure you write your name the way that you write it to make sure that I got everything down correct? So she writes another name. And I'm like, all right. Do you have a warrant? Like, what's going on? What are the circumstances? She's like, no, I don't have a warrant or anything like that. And I said, well, what's your name? So she gives me a third different name. Doesn't come back to anything.
Is there something she did that she needs to be locked up for?
She's a good person, as far as I know. I don't know nothing bad about her. She ain't showed me nothing like that.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
where'd you meet her?
Where I live at in Charlotte.
In Charlotte? Like North Carolina? Oh, okay. That's a long ways away. Where are you from? You from where? Oh, okay. How'd you end up down here?
How do I know?
Like, how'd you get down here?
Oh, I drove down here.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, what made you come this way?
Oh, I be playing like the arcade games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I be traveling looking for arcades and stuff.
All right. It's Putnam County. I never understand it. We have people that live here, they're from like other countries. And I just never understand how they end up in this area. Like all the places you can live and you chose here. It's just crazy to me.
And then I said, just like, what's the deal? So I secure her in handcuffs, walk her to the back of the car. She gives me entered single eight out of North Carolina. The driver, I read a Miranda, said he picked her up in Charlotte, said that's his friend, and brought her down to Florida. And they plan on going to the beach. He's 37 years old.
She do that often?
I mean, I've never seen her. I mean, she's never been in a situation before, so you know what I'm saying? I've never seen her in this situation before.
You meet her like online, or you guys just happen to meet?
Nah, I met her in public.
I haven't questioned her yet. I just got her in the back secured. Why are you yelling at
Can you
me?
call the lady back here to pull my shirt up?
Pull your shirt up?
Yes.
Is you hanging out?
Yes.
Oh my Lord! Give me 1 second, girl.
I was gonna ask if she could.
Yeah,
come
give me 1 second.
I can put my arms in my shirt.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Deputy Williams. Deputy Williams.
Wait a minute. I need to rewind this part back some.
In the back secured. Why are you yelling at me?
Hold on. I need to.
Gives me entered single eight out of North Carolina. The driver, I read a Miranda, said he picked her up in Charlotte, said that's his friend, and brought her down to Florida. And they plan on going to the beach. He's 37 years old.
She do that often?
I mean, I've never seen her. I mean, she's never been in a situation before, so you know what I'm saying? I've never seen her in this situation before.
You meet her like online, or you guys just happen to meet?
Nah, I met her in public.
I haven't questioned her yet.
You met her in public. With a 16-year-old girl and you 37 and you crossing state lines. And I don't believe that nobody is oblivious to what he's doing.
Just got her in the back secured. Why are you yelling at me?
Can you call the lady back here to pull my shirt up?
Pull your shirt up?
Yes.
Is you hanging out?
Yes.
Oh my Lord! Give me 1 second, girl.
I was gonna ask if she
Oh,
could
yeah,
come
give me 1 second.
I can put my arms in my shirt.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Deputy Williams. Deputy Williams. Deputy Williams.
Yeah.
Do you mind helping her fix her top?
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna grab my pen cap from your car, okay?
What's wrong?
I was wanting to put my hands in my shirt because everything is soft.
Sorry, do you want me to help you? Okay, we gotta keep the cuffs in the back right there for right now, so I can do that. But I can help you lift it up if need be.
You can button it up in the front.
Where's it supposed to be buttoned?
Right here.
So how did you meet her?
We met in public.
You just met her randomly in public? Where at specifically?
At my hotel room.
Oh. So you met this young girl at your hotel room. Wow. I can't believe he said that.
Hotel room. Okay. She's 19.
That's what she told me.
Okay. Did anything engage in this hotel room?
No, sir.
Oh, you lying. Oh, you lying creep. You thought too long, because if it nothing happened, it should have just rolled right up out of your mouth. No. You thought for a second and then said no. Man, you lying, bro. I know you lying.
I'll at least keep you from falling out.
Can I get 2 more questions? Can you get my money and my purse out that car? And can I talk to my cousin?
That's 3 requests.
Who's your cousin?
Okay.
That guy? That's out there standing? How long you known him for?
Pretty little minute.
How long was that?
I'd say about like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years? Okay. Yeah. He's got to do everything he's doing because it's his traffic stop and everything. So like he's in charge with it. The other deputy is. But depending on like what situation happens or whatever, I don't really know what's going on. Just kind of like back up. We'll make sure like your purse and everything. We'll make sure you have possession of that.
What's your first name again?
My first name is Joshua.
Josh.
Yes, sir.
All I need is a little honesty, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
You meet a young girl.
Right.
You bring her to your hotel room and nothing happens.
Nah, I didn't bring her to my hotel.
No, that's what you said.
Nah,
you said you met her
at my hotel room.
At the hotel room?
Yes, sir.
How did she get to your hotel room?
She was there. I don't know.
She was at the hotel?
Yes, sir. She was there. I don't know why she was there. I didn't bring her there. She was just there.
How long have you guys known each other?
We've known each other now for probably about
a month.
But wait a minute. But the girl said that she been knowing you for 4 or 5 years. Boy, the lies is unraveling. It's unraveling because that young girl just said she been knowing you for 4 or 5 years. You just said a month. Boy, y'all, at this point, yeah, you probably most definitely, he read you your Miranda rights too? Yeah, stop talking, dude.
Okay, so what they got going on with me?
That I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell's happening, so I'm not real sure. As soon as I suppose he figures out what's going on, we'll let you know.
Yeah, cause I don't even stay down here. I came down here just to see the beach with my friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get it's
that's what he's saying. Y'all come from like Charlotte or something.
Yeah, we came down here just to see the beach with my friends. Like my friend, it's her birthday today. Like not even today. What time is it? It's probably
it's not quite midnight.
Yeah, it's today. Her birthday was freaking today. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. Let's see if I figure out what's going on. All right.
Please update me. And my purse is purple.
Mm-hmm.
I have clothes in the trunk that my friend gave me. She bought me a whole bunch of new stuff. So
have you ever been in trouble before, or
I have.
For what?
I got in trouble probably.
Exactly, Carlos. You heard it. She said that was her cousin. They was just friends. They just both lying. They ain't got their story straight. But the dumb shit that he said up out his mouth, Carlos, when he told the officers, well, I met her at the hotel room. Wait, what? Like, bro, you told, wait a minute. That was the best thing that you could come with, is to tell the police officers that you met that young girl when you was at the hotel. Lord.
About 7 years ago for traffic.
7. One more time.
I got in trouble 7 years ago for traffic.
Traveling? Trafficking.
Yes, sir.
Trafficking in what?
Schedule 2 substance.
What in particular?
I had some.
All right. Is there any drugs in the car?
No, sir.
Nothing at all.
No, sir.
Now I want y'all to remember. I want y'all to remember this part right here when he told the officers, because see, he's in Florida, and it's not legal recreational. Now, in the beginning part of this body cam, the officer asked him, "Do you have a medical marijuana card?" Because he smelled marijuana in the car. he also admit to the officer that, yes, I did smoke. Okay? Hey, look here, Carlos. Let me run my show and let me give commentary. Okay? You gonna listen to it. Pipe down. Relax.
I'm going to be searching the car because it smells like
I don't know.
and then there's all over the seat, so.
Well, like I said, we had some earlier.
Okay, but anything else inside the car? Okay. So you met her about a month ago at your hotel room in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then you're telling me from there, she's just been with you ever since?
Pretty much, yes, sir.
Yeah?
For the most part, yes.
Are you guys like in a relationship or something?
Back and forth to her house and stuff.
Are you guys kind of like in a relationship or something?
No, we just friends.
Listen, bro. We're both men, right? So you're telling me, just hear me out, dog. You guys been knowing each other for a month. Hold on one second.
Hell no, look. He probably already do though, deja vu. You know, he probably already do.
You got nothing else on your partner?
Yup.
Just stand up for me real quick. Turn around. Lean against the car for me. Spread your feet real wide. Lean at the waist. So right now, you just need to figure out what's going on, okay? You understand? These come off as easy as they go on. They're not too tight, right? All right. Relax. Yeah, you can see that.
What's going on?
We'll tell you in 1 second, okay, partner? I'm waiting for my lieutenant to get here, and we'll talk about it, okay?
Sure.
So, pace the car going 62 and a 60. Stop it.
That's petty as hell, though. So, damn, he was going 62 in the 60. So, damn. Wait a minute. So, Carlos, down there in Florida, they can book you like that for going 2 miles over the speed limit? Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. He's going 62 in a 60-mile-an-hour road. Damn, 2 miles over? Oh, Lord Jesus. He should have been doing under the damn speed limit then.
Car week, so we talk to the driver. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? You got your license, registration, insurance, gives me all that stuff. I said, young lady, do you got your name, ID or anything like that? And she says, no, I don't got nothing on me. I said, should I give you my name? I said, okay, well, go ahead and give me your name. So she gives me one fake name. Date of birth, 2013.
That part,
I'll be 16 this year. I was like, okay, I play it off, come back to the car, run it. Nothing comes back, obviously. So I walk up, make it past your side approach. And I said, do me a favor. Can you just write your name the way that you write it so I make sure I don't f*** anything up? She says, yeah, no problem. So she writes her name, a different name than what she gave the first time. So I said, like, what's going on? Do you have a warrant or something? Like, what's going on? I said, just hop out of the car for me. Stalls about getting out of the car. I'm like, get out of the car. Like, we're escalating for Maryland versus Wilson. I'm just hop out of the car. So she's stalling. She's mouthing something to him. So I just unlock the door, pull her out, secure in handcuffs. I'm like, what's the deal? Like, do you have, like, explain to me the circumstances of why you're giving me 3 fake names. She says, my real name is this. So I run it over radio. Obviously, it comes back to a possible hit. He's like, fine. So secured her, put her in the back of my car. I pull him out, read him his rights, start questioning him, asking like, hey, what's going on? How do you know this young lady? She's like, hey, she told me she was 19. We met in a hotel room up in Charlotte, North Carolina. I met her about a month ago, and she's been with me ever since. Hey, sweetheart. Are those too tight or anything? All right, look at me. Can I take them off, and would it be okay if you could just sit back here and chill out for me? Can we do that? All right, hop out for me.
Now, well, at least they're going to take the handcuffs off the young lady. You know what I'm saying? I understand they got to do their job, but yeah, because really in reality, though, ladies and gentlemen, whether she want to whether she thinks so or not, she really is the victim in this situation. And that man didn't have no good intentions whatsoever at all, talking about that's his friend, a 16-year-old girl. And look, you 37 years old, and you don't know the difference between a 16-year-old girl and a 19-year-old girl. Man, get the...
I just want to make sure you're comfortable. You're not in any trouble, okay? The only reason why you're secured is one, you gave me like 4 different names. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Like, to me, it's a little concerning, right?
Where y'all headed to? We are going back home. We just came back from,
Came back from where?
like, beach way for my friend birthday. I want to go. We came down here to see one of my friends for her birthday. I've never been out of town before, so we were just coming to look at the waters or whatever, just dropping it out. It was like,
Go ahead and take a seat in the back for me, okay? You just relax back there. Is it too cold back there? Too hot?
It's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have we ran him yet?
Yes. 1054. Yeah, he said he was arrested a couple years ago for trafficking. All right, you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry.
All right.
You know, it's hot right around.
So you guys came back from the beach?
Well, not exactly the beach. We've just been walking around all the time.
Okay.
Just looking at the waters, enjoying the view. I've never been out of town before.
Yeah, I got it in the truck.
This is
It's on
like my
back
first
fork.
time being out of town before.
Okay. So where are you guys coming from? Where did you guys start your travels and ended up down here in Putnam County, Florida?
Let's see. Okay, so we started in Charlotte, I believe. Charlotte. I took a nap.
Okay.
When I woke up, by the time I woke up, I believe it was like coming past Atlanta or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I just seen a whole bunch of big sky buildings. I got excited. This is my first time.
I got you.
Yeah, that's really pretty much.
How do you?
I was sleeping the whole time.
Is she in trouble? Right now, I'm not in that part of the investigation. I'm just sitting here with you while they do what they need to do, all right? So, right now, we're just, what's up? Well, I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying anything happened.
I know I did that.
How do you know this young man?
Huh?
How do you know this young man?
Let's see. How can I put this? He's a friend of a family member, and like we got multiple connections or whatever. He's very trusted by family.
Very trusted by family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. The police officer is trying to work with you, sweetheart, but you coming with the lies, though. It's the lies for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because this man is clearly saying that he only been knowing you for a month. So
how long have you known?
I'd say probably since I was like 11.
Can we be honest, please?
I'm being honest with you.
Okay, so you say you've known him since you're about 11 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a friend of your family.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you know him? Like, what do you call him?
I call him by his name.
What's his name?
Josh.
Josh. Okay.
That's not his real name. But
That's not his real name.
Short.
Okay, what's his real name?
Joshua.
Joshua. Okay, so guys are in Charlotte. You link up with a family friend who's 37 years old.
No, I don't link up with a family friend. This was all planned. This was all planned. We all came as a group. There's other people that's on the highway. It's like 3 other cars that we came with.
Okay.
They just did not get pulled over with us.
Okay.
There's other people that came with us. I just rode with him because there was no space in the big car.
So why would you give me a bad name?
Because, let's see. Okay, so last year I had got into a fight in school or whatever. And during the fight, a security guard, he tried to break it up. I accidentally hit him. And I think like,
hey, Stolsters, how you doing? Lord Jesus. This again, it's just the lies. It's the lies for me. And again, we gonna let's just keep listening.
Something had happened. Some charges had got pressed on me, but my mama, she was able to get me a lawyer or whatever and get everything fixed on it or whatever. But that just still messes with me, you know. So I was like, dang.
So what did you think?
I don't know. I was just like, shoot, they probably, you know, that was my first charge. I was just like,
did you think you had a warrant?
Not gonna lie, yeah. Because my mama, she got on me real bad when it happened, and she been on me like ever since everything been going on. Like,
I'm having a hard time hearing you though.
I said, I know I haven't did nothing. That's all I'm talking about her. I'm worried about her.
Yeah,
man.
You know you ain't did nothing. Bro, you out of pocket for even having that 16-year-old girl up in your car traveling through state lines. Come on, bro. This is some real.
I don't know what's going on.
So how long have you been away from home?
Not that long.
What's not that long? Can you give me a time frame?
I'd say probably about like, what's today? Sunday?
Yep.
Okay, so it's probably been like, maybe like since Thursday.
It's kind of weird because I had to go in there.
He's saying he been with her for a whole month. She's saying it's been within a boy. Boy, it's these lies. I'm telling you.
Tie her shirt up because she had like wrapped it around her.
Oh,
So I don't know if she wasn't wearing her shirt and they got stopped.
Oh, they did, Carlos. They put out a missing report out on him. They did. They actually did. That's why when it gave the police a red flag to finally got a real name and it came back a possible hit. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they did. I will say yes, they did.
So I don't like do a makeshift tied around her neck like a tank top. Yeah, I don't know what was.
So y'all just going on a drive or what?
Right now, like I came down here to look for arcades, like the game. He said y'all closed them down.
He said what?
They closed them down.
Oh, you were looking for arcades?
Yeah, like gambling arcade.
Okay.
So far, the first deputy on scene has allowed Joshua and the girl to repeatedly change their version of events. But with backup now present, and Joshua admitting the girl has been with him for nearly a month, he realizes both are desperately trying to hide something. And now, as he becomes more confrontational with the girl, she lies once again, unaware that a lieutenant is already running background checks on both her and Joshua that will soon expose him.
So you left Thursday, and it's Sunday, and you guys
are going back home. Yes.
Well, home is that way.
What's that way?
You guys are going south.
This not the way to get on the highway? Well, listen, all I know is that we said we was going home. Everybody was on the phone.
Now, do that sound like even a 19-year-old girl? Oh, my goodness.
Group call saying everybody was
Who else was with you? You said it was a caravan of people.
It was, I don't know everybody's real names. All I know.
How do you know that?
Because we all are friends. We all are friends. Some girl named Riri. This stud girl that I be with. This girl named Deanna Taylor. I know her full name, Deanna Taylor. This dude, he go out with one of the girls that was in the car with us. And my homegirl, her name is Virginia.
So you guys all left Charlotte, North Carolina, to go to your friend's birthday who's at the beach.
We came up here to see around the city. We couldn't go to the beach because it started raining earlier today.
Okay, when did you guys get into Florida?
I'd say probably about like.
Because now it's
actually, one of y'all deputies helped us when we got here because we had to run out of gas on the side of the road, and one of them had picked us up and had helped us get gas.
In Putnam County?
No.
Lovey, thank you for being a part of Team Blaze, Lovey. Salute to you. Salute to you. Lord Jesus. And what's really worse is that she's lying for him because she don't want him to get in trouble. That's the sad part about this.
It was in I think no, it was in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, sure. You guys got into Florida one more time. You said Saturday?
No, not we didn't get here Saturday.
Yeah, when did you get
We got here today.
You got in here today?
Yeah.
So you left Thursday but got here today. Charlotte to Florida is like an 8-hour ride.
I know.
So where'd you guys go from Charlotte?
Wait a minute. I thought you said you ain't never left out of Charlotte, so how would you know how long the ride is? Oh, Lord Jesus, just keep on talking and let them expose themselves.
Huh?
From North Carolina.
Okay, so basically what you're saying
To Florida.
is basically what you're saying is where have I been the past
4 days.
Yeah, I go with my family.
Yeah. But where at?
Charlotte. That's where I'm coming from. We just got here today. We just came here today and we were leaving today.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. All right. Go ahead and scoot your feet in, sweetheart. We're gonna close this door and keep it cool, okay?
Can somebody get my stuff out the car?
Yeah, 1 second.
I keep asking.
Yeah,
give me clothes and everything.
Yeah, give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Yep. Is she gonna be in trouble, man? No, man, she's not in any trouble, dog.
Right, exactly, Deja Vu. That's why how the hell now all of a sudden you know? But you said you never left, and she said it twice, that she never left Charlotte, North Carolina. She never traveled. Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm straightforward. Listen, the only reason why you're in handcuffs is because we got a lot of moving parts right now, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey,
Okay?
Ms. Ross.
All right? I'm not saying you're in trouble or anything, but yeah, she's okay. She's okay. All right? All right. There's nothing else in this car that we need to be made aware of. Okay. Because I see wigs and all this stuff in the back seat.
Nah, that's her wig.
That's her wig. Is that the only wig she got back there? That's it? All right. All right. Was she wearing that when you guys met or no? No, she had her natural hair or what's going on, though?
No, she did have some weave in.
She had some weave, not that one? Hey, partner, just do me a favor.
Boy, hey, these police right here is funny. They funny. Boy. These police is funny. One inadvertently called him a sex offender. Steely Dan, what's the word? And now this one chuckling up, laughing with him. Dog, come on, dog. What's up, dog?
I want to step over here for me and take a seat right here for me, okay?
Boy, this is funny.
Yeah, he said somebody's got this car around over.
Yeah, I'm gonna unlock the door real quick, man.
That's the situation.
So what was running through your head when she gave me like 3 different names?
Busy. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to help you out. That's I don't know what you got going on, but
What was she mouthing to you when I told her to get out of the car?
she was telling me to her mom.
No, not worth it.
To tell her mom to call.
To tell her mom. She said to take her. We got to take her to tell her mom.
The lieutenant's remarks about Joshua's past criminal record regarding trafficking are enough to put the entire unit on high alert that he may potentially be onto something far worse with the girl. But while deputies still struggle to determine how long she has actually been with him, they are only moments away from uncovering the girl's real history. And it goes far beyond what they had suspected so far.
All this. Is that what this is?
Look at all that money. Damn.
The car search has already produced enough evidence to put Joshua away for a long time. But it's the information deputies receive from another agency that solidifies their worst fears. On February 16, 2026, the girl's mother had filed a missing persons report with the Gastonia Police Department in North Carolina. And during questioning inside the car, when the girl finally revealed her real name to the deputy, a background check through the National Crime Information Center, NCIC, database immediately flagged her as a missing person. At this point, deputies realized Joshua's timeline of having been with the teen for nearly a month directly matches the amount of time she has been missing. But they still don't understand how the girl has been manipulated into continuing to stay with him. For now, as deputies continue searching the car, they are about to uncover even more disturbing evidence against Joshua.
She said she had a bag in the car, LT.
Let's go ahead and secure him in a car.
Okay.
So we'll figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So hey, let's check that. Right now, you're going to be secured in the back of the car. Two different stores. You're not arrested at this moment. You're detained. Okay. We're running an investigation, and we got two different stores. Two completely different stories. So I'm going to talk to them, figure out what they got going on in North Carolina. We're going to try to figure out what we got going on here in Putnam County, Florida, and then we're going to come up with something. All right? So if you want to put them, hey,
on here in a second.
what's going on? That's where she's reported missing from. Hey, whose car is that?
We're going to go on this fast side, okay, bud? I'm going to check you one more time, okay? Trying to stick my big ass bear mitts in your pants, man, is hard, dog. I mean, if I wore a pair of pants like that, I look like a busted can of biscuits, dog. Looking like Pillsbury Doughboy out in his dog.
Wow.
All right, I got all your changes.
He got all the jokes in the world.
Right.
These police
I'm gonna sit you back here and just relax, man. Like you're not in trouble.
Do me a favor. Just give me 1 second before you.
He keep telling them, hey, you're not in trouble. Happy Monday to you, breakfast for dinner. He keep telling them that he ain't in trouble, but yeah, boy, you in a world of trouble, Jack.
Get in. Just I got to train you. I just want to double check something. Okay. I'm not being arrested.
You're not being arrested right now, bud.
Yes, you is.
I got my test on Wednesday.
You know why you asked that question, bro? You going to jail.
Hey, do me a favor. Grab that wig out of there so I can take.
Bro, you going to jail. Bro, listen. Bro, you are going to jail. Jail. Jail.
You know, I even heard one of his bitch ass buddies come up here and say, "Cause that shit, you can't call him that." And I don't want to post
like, bro, we all know, bro, you're not coming here to do shit to me for one. For two, I know how you look. I know your real name. Bro,
you can't call
I'm going to send you to jail.
Niggas is whack.
Okay? You're going to jail. The fuck? You going to jail. So you come playing with motherfucker like that, but you're going to jail.
Fuck, nigga, that I got Christmas.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
In the building. Fuck,
the fuck? Come here if you both going to jail.
Man, I said what I tell his daughter. I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
She's 17. Every fucking time somebody say something you don't agree with, I need to see posts. I need to see.
Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell his daughter I said I got presents. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it. I say she's 17. Crazy, man. But I'm gonna put on a fucking Nike sweatshirt and say the same thing. Well, tell your daughter, fuck nigga, that I got Christmas gifts. Brown and say she's 17. But Santa's in the building. Fuck nigga. You see, it's Nike gonna say we don't agree with his comments. I said what I said. I know he's 17.
County of Fairfax. RWR.
Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell
going
his
to
daughter,
jail.
I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
The fuck? And make another post and say I don't agree with him. You believe is 18, right? So it's not like I'm thinking she some type of young motherfucker. I'm like, yo, okay, she 18. So since you want to say all that, listen to this.
Going to jail.
But then he turns around and say she's 17. But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, She's legal. I ain't got the loaner shit on now. I got Nike shit on. So maybe I should look and see if Nike make a post that say he don't agree with it. So that tells me you listen carefully. I don't agree with what you don't post about. So you must Santa Claus with what the sides have been saying about me. Oh, man, don't make me start thinking
So
like
let me tell you this though, man.
You know why I don't like it?
Go ahead.
Because me growing up,
Yo, bro, I don't play that.
I don't give a fuck if it was Santa.
I ain't even like it. I don't
I don't
appreciate
give a
it.
fuck if it was
I think you should
Uncle.
have talked to me about it.
Lonnie wasn't allowed to sit on an adult men's
Nigga, I said what I said. You don't like it? Unsubscribe.
Shout out to the meal ticket. Talk like that around me, you most definitely going to jail.
Not being arrested.
You're not being arrested right
Club
now.
with a slam, what's the word?
You gotta make sure.
Well, good evening, Mrs. Baker. I know I spoke to you in the chat, but I know, let me make sure I give you a proper greeting. Good evening, Mrs. Baker. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope all is truly well with you and glad that you are able to tune in to the show. Thank you.
I got my test on Wednesday.
Oh, the written test?
Yeah.
The whole ass.
Hey, do me a favor. Grab that wig out of there so I can take a picture of that.
I'm going to put that thing on? Here.
Maybe. Right here. So,
That is disgusting.
I mean, it's more your skin tone than yours.
so with human trafficking,
Sorry, Tom.
it's pretty common for them to wear different kind of wigs and try them.
What's that?
I don't know what this is.
What you looking at, Del? So he already said they established communications with both those phones that we have on the hood.
Okay, yeah, we'll hold on to those.
Yep. Her breath reeks of booze.
Does it?
So, yeah. I mean, at bare minimum with him, we got interference of child custody.
Yeah, there's a lot more to this, though, buddy.
Oh, I know.
As deputies continue searching through every item inside the car, they uncover several crucial pieces of evidence.
And guess what, the magnificent one? I'm going to always be extra with the women up in my chat. What you going to do about it? I mean, what's it to you? Go get your own channel so you can be extra to the women up in your chat. Stop being a hater, okay? That's not becoming of you.
Along with multiple prescription drugs, but it is what they eventually find inside the girl's purse that nearly confirms some of their worst suspicions.
You know, candy, it looks like.
Oh, shit.
He's got her as a screensaver on his phone. Yeah. It was just ringing.
Is that her?
That's her.
I think the girl might be beating on the window again. I'm not real sure.
What's going on, sweetheart? What happened? Talk to me.
Wow. She says, I'm too young for this shit. Whoa. Hey, good evening, Felicia. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope all is truly well. Did y'all just hear what this young girl? She said, I'm too young for this. Whoa.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's a little.
That I'm seeing. I'm not aware of, and I don't got time. I'm 16 for when this be on my head. It's because I got them chose to ride with my. I don't got time for this shit. I don't.
Just relax. Just
All
relax.
these people got going on.
Just relax, okay? You're out.
Wow, she is mentally breaking down.
I told you you're not in any trouble.
No, but it's too much. I just don't know what all is going on. I just want to go home.
I know, Mama. Give me a couple minutes, okay?
I have to get home.
We're trying to figure that out, okay?
What is he doing?
Now, As deputies begin to grasp the full impact of everything they have uncovered so far, one last discovery is about to deliver the decisive blow, fully revealing what this simple traffic stop has actually led to.
Well, I believe this is a charge.
That's it. A whole bunch of them. You get charged with each one individually? Or...
It has to be possession, I think, 10 or more.
I feel like that would be more of like a Department of Treasury investigation.
So we charge them locally.
But then
if if we're able to prove that he's actually printing it off, then the Department of Treasury.
Damn, so he got phony money too. Oh, God. Boy, hey, this is diabolical right here. Oh, Lord, this is insane.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask you a couple questions, okay? Yes, sir. What's going on with all these $100 bills?
Oh, those were my son. My son had those, and we making like content for the internet and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. So this.
You's a dirty, low-down son of a bitch. You would sit up here and tell the officers that that's your son, money, or you's a lousy creep.
This is your son's, and he uses it to make like content, like he's got money.
I mean, yeah.
What's going on with the printer in there? What is that used for?
Oh, the printer?
Yeah.
The printer is used for like graphic design. We making like.
Well, whose paraphernalia and stuff is that in the car? There's like a paint grinder. There's a couple nugs of weed. Not yours. So whose is?
Sir. Yes, it is. You know why? Because even if you don't claim it, it's still in the possession in your vehicle. Your name is on the title of that vehicle. Ergo, even if it's not per se yours, it's in your vehicle. So you automatically take that.
It's not mine.
We're gonna get out here in a couple seconds, okay? We're gonna take you to the sheriff's office. All right? You're not going to any handcuffs or anything like that, okay? You're not in any trouble, all right? I gotta call we gotta call DCF and all kinds of stuff. So obviously, because so obviously you're missing from North Carolina. Obviously, we can't drive you to North Carolina. So what's up, my brother?
Tell me what's going on, sir.
All right. So as of right now, where you covered obviously the THC pen in your pocket and the little bullshit weed and the paraphernalia. That's what you're looking at right now. Just bullshit charges. All right? All right? I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. My lieutenant just came out here, so. All right? In Florida, there is no citation for that. And because you're out of state.
Oh, he said, can you write me a citation? Wait a minute. My man, it's 2026 and you don't know that weed in Florida, recreational wise, is not legal? Oh my goodness. So wait. Hey Angie, how you doing? This is a dummy. Bro, you think that that's exactly what you going to jail for, bro? Oh, bro, yeah, your ass is cooked.
I have to, by our guidelines, I have to take you in.
Man, don't lie me up, man.
All right, brother. When LT gets here,
Bro, once they found any type of weed or paraphernalia, it was over with for you from the jump. They was going to take you to jail. They found weed in your car and you told them no. Now, let's really unpack some things, right? How you operating the vehicle and you don't even know what's in your car. Now look, deja vu, Nas, please, man, please don't take me to jail. Dude, you going to jail, dummy? And you think the weed, them police don't give a damn about that weed. That's the least of your worries.
Sure he talks to you, okay? All right, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Give me a couple minutes, all right?
Got you.
So far, deputies have found $1,900 worth of counterfeit $100 bills, a bag shaped as a fried chicken drumstick containing synthetic a pink grinder containing green leafy substance identified as paraphernalia, and 2 cell phones, which is more than enough to pile up evidence against Joshua. But now, as the deputies search through the girl's bag, he uncovers evidence that will later become the key to exposing what Joshua had been doing to the young girl all along.
Yeah, he out of here, Deja, but we gone.
What's going on with this whole situation? Listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. We're going to take you to the office, and the detectives are going to come talk to you. Okay? So, do me a favor, take a seat on the seat. Relax. I'm going to turn my lights off so they're not messing with you. And then I'll turn on the air back there so you're not hot. And then we'll take it from there, okay? Yeah. She wanted a purse, so I collected it. There's a male former in her purse. So I...
Oh, yep. You gone. Yep, bro, you gone. Bro, you gone. Yeah, bye-bye. See you later.
Collected the purse just the way that I grabbed it. Didn't take it out. So...
With the questions surrounding Joshua piling up just as quickly as the evidence deputies recovered, both he and the teen are brought to the station for questioning. But detectives have yet to realize that getting the truth out of Joshua is not going to be easy.
Wait.
It's early, ain't it? So your name's Mr. Josh? You good?
Hell no, he ain't good.
Need something to drink? Water there?
Can you tell us your name?
He know it's over with. He's so disgusted with himself right now, ladies and gentlemen. He just can't fathom. He trying to think real quick on some slick shit to say right now. But he knows. It's over with for you. It's over.
Do you want to talk to us? We're just trying to have a conversation. You don't want to talk to us? You
can?
Yeah, we're just
trying to figure out what's going on, man.
I'm Detective Nunley, and this is Detective Coleman.
I don't like to be formal. My name is Justin.
Well, we obviously want to talk to you a little bit. That's why you're here. But Detective Coleman's gonna read something to you before we ask questions, just so everybody can talk freely, that kind of stuff. Okay?
Just like you see in all the shows and all that stuff. I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings, okay?
Boy, he about to get the singing and telling. I could just tell it already right goddamn now.
So what brings you down to Florida?
Man, I was coming down here to see if y'all have some arcades down here, but ain't no more arcades. He said they took them out. Said they guess they closed them down.
What kind of arcade are you looking for?
Skill games.
Yeah, like the old Pac-Man and stuff like that, or?
No, they got the fish tables.
Like the fish tables.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I think we got rid of those a while back.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're illegal here too. They get shut down. How'd you meet?
I met her at my hotel room. Like, no, I didn't meet her inside my hotel room. I met her at my hotel room. I didn't take her to my hotel room. She was there, and I seen her, and we met there.
When was that?
Probably about a month ago.
Okay, so kind of, and like, explain to us. So you were at a hotel, and so she was there at the hotel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then that's when you guys met. So kind of run us through, like, from the time you guys met a month ago, and then how we got here today.
When I met her, she was very pretty.
Yeah.
You know, like, if she was like in trouble or did anything like with the law or anything like that, but she told me she was 19, and she told me that her mother stayed and she didn't get along with her mother well, and that her mother, she said that something about her mama might have put out a missing person report on her. I was like, why would she do that? And she was like, her mama don't like her because her mother's boyfriend, like, did something to her when she was a kid, and when she said something about it, her mother didn't believe her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So her mother didn't like her after that ever since, and she said her mom put her out because of it.
Gotta make sure her family's straight and everything, her brothers and stuff. What happened from there? Did she start staying with you, or?
And she was pretty much staying with me for the most part. Yes,
In the hotel or back at your house?
Yes, sir. In the hotel.
In the hotel.
Yes,
How long was she stay with you in the hotel? Give or take.
She been staying with me about 3 weeks.
And now, would you go to work during the day, or were you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you go to work, and then she would just. What would she do during the day?
She was just wait for me to get out of work.
I gotcha. I mean, y'all were staying together for like 3-4 weeks. So you'd say y'all were in a relationship, probably?
No, we ain't in a relationship.
No.
Well, see, now you're double talking. You with this young girl for over 3 weeks. It's some type of relationship going on.
We consider each other as friends. You know, we want to consider each other boyfriend and girlfriend. You know.
I gotcha. I mean, were y'all romantic with each other? I mean, y'all staying close together for 3-4 weeks. I mean,
nah, we weren't romantic.
So you guys didn't have like anything like that. Did you guys have sex, do anything, or anything like to talk about it or anything like that? And how old is she again? I can't remember what you told me.
She said she was 19.
Okay.
I never seen any ID or any documents or anything, but we talked about going to get it because she needed the ID to.
Despite their questions, Joshua insists that he only had a platonic relationship with the teen, almost portraying himself to detectives as her savior for giving her a place to stay after her mother allegedly threw her out.
That's normally what sex offenders would say when they get caught. Make themselves out to be the damn hero. Make it seem like she was a damsel in distress, and he swooped on in to help her and save her. Yeah, okay.
But the reality is far different from the story Joshua wants detectives to believe. And to find out the truth, detectives try a different tactic, hoping it will get him to spill the truth.
Just want to count this stuff out for just a second.
No, that's what we're trying to figure out, man. So, man to man, you already talked about how she was pretty, and that's why you walked up to her and talked to her that day you met her, right?
No, she was up to me.
She came up to you?
Yeah, she approached me.
Okay. So,
wow. Boy, this man is really lying.
3-4 weeks. Y'all never had sex? Nothing, never talked about it? Nothing?
What's going on with her?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man.
Hey, man, look, I don't know what she got going on. I don't got nothing to do with what she got going on. But know what she got going. I don't know nothing about that.
Well, that's what we're trying to get all squared away. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you, I don't know.
Like you down here trying to play games.
That's it. That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to play the arcade game.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know nothing about what she doing or what she.
I guess.
But he was like, "What's your name?" And she was like, I was like, "What? What?" I don't know what was going on. So you're a detective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. Man, is there any way that I can get out of this situation? Like, is there anything that I could do to get out of the situation that I'm in right now?
He ready to tell. He ready to tell. He is already trying to cut a deal with the detectives right now so he can get up out of that damn jam. He ain't looking good for you there, bro.
I mean, the only thing you can do is be honest with us. Tell us your situation.
Right. And I have been totally honest since the jump. Now, other than being honest, what can I do?
I mean, honesty is where it starts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to believe you about not doing anything with her. You've been with her for 3 to 4 weeks in a hotel room. How many beds were in the hotel room?
Oh, I have 2 bedrooms.
2 beds?
Yes, sir. I have my son with me.
Your son was with you in the hotel room? Your 17-year-old son?
Yes, sir.
You didn't tell us your son was with you.
Yeah, see, I told y'all that. I told you, I said I got my son and my dad. My dad wasn't with me, but my son was.
Okay. Yeah. He's still up in
my son,
Carolina.
Yeah, my son really waiting on me to come home right now.
I got you. Let me go see what they're up to.
Ooh, your son ain't gonna see you for a long time, bruh. You 37 too? Yeah. You might as well just kiss that all goodbye.
Man, please tell me, man. Please.
Joshua never wavers from his story, but as detectives soon realize, they don't need his confession at all. When detectives interview the teen, she explains that she had known Joshua for some time because his son was her classmate and that her cousin had asked Joshua to drive her to Jacksonville. But beyond that, she continues to maintain that she had only recently ended up in Putnam County to visit arcades, adding that she had not spoken to her mother in a while and that her mother did not know she was in Florida. But it was the sudden change in the girl's demeanor when detectives asked whether she was romantically involved with Joshua that immediately put them on edge. On March 17th, 2026, detectives were informed that an analysis of the girl's phone had uncovered several videos showing her engaged in sexual activity with Joshua, all recorded before they arrived in Florida. In one of the videos, Joshua was seen deliberately adjusting the camera, clearly showing intent to produce explicit material involving a minor while engaging in sexual acts with her. Then on March 19th, a forensic review of Joshua's phone uncovered several suggestive images of the girl, ultimately escalating the case into a federal investigation by March 31st, 2026. The girl remained in the care of the Department of Children and Families before eventually being reunited with her mother. Her mother also confirmed that she did not know Joshua and had never given him permission to take or transport her daughter anywhere. Ultimately, Joshua McGrath was hit with 2 federal felony charges: production of child sex material, interstate transportation of a minor for contact. The state of Florida separately charged him with felony possession of 10 or more forged or counterfeit notes, interference with child custody, possession of synthetic cannabis, and misdemeanor contributing to a delinquency of a minor, possession of marijuana, possession of drug equipment or paraphernalia. Joshua was taken to the Putnam County Jail and held on a $9,000 bond. If convicted on all charges, he could potentially face life in prison. Want to step up your stuff?
Bro, you gone. You about to do that life. Son, look. Son, you say your son waiting on you to come home. Ain't no coming home for you. You about to do life. Exactly, deja vu. It became federal when he crossed state lines with that young girl. Boy, his son gonna be waiting for a look. He shit. Nah, I ain't gonna put that in the air. But you gonna be, your son gonna be waiting a long time for you, pops. Boy, and the man that sat up here, how dumb is you? You sitting up here recording You having all type of sexual acts with the young girl. Oh, he up out of here. And the girl that already the son, she telling. Bro, yeah, you doing life. Now, if I so happen to run across that story some type of way, I'm gonna give y'all an update about this one. Yeah, he most definitely brought that on himself, Miss Roz. Jesus Christ. Man, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. I want the people to understand something when it comes down to sex offenders. I despise them. I despise whether you a man or a woman, I despise people that are sex offenders. Okay? I really do. Now, I'm trying to keep it light because I don't want to go too far with it or whatever. Y'all know my position. I can't take a sex offender. I don't care if you was on the list, if you is, it don't matter. Take your sick, perverted ass on away from me. That was exactly, Felicia, when the young girl said, I'm too young for all this. I say, Lord, she ready to tell. Boy, I'm glad that she told. I'm glad that she told. That alcohol was wearing off on her, the weed. She ain't even had no more off the weed because reality didn't hit her. Your mama looking for you. They didn't put out a missing report out on your behind. I'm too young for this. Now you break down because now you caught up with the law. Boy. And then y'all hear him how he was talking. Man, officer, man, detective, you a detective. What can I do to get up out this situation? So you can already tell he ready to tell something. Deja Vu say the moral to this story is don't drive 2 miles an hour over the speed limit in Florida. Oh Lord, I guess that is, well. Look, wait, this is a teachable moment. If you in that county, you better not drive 2 miles over that limit now. You're gonna get pulled over. The man had a printer and had phony $100 bills up in there. And he told, look, he's so dirty, he gonna blame it on his son. Oh yeah, that's my son's phony money. Yeah, he used it for the internet because he's social media. So then why the money ain't with him then? Why the money ain't with him then? Why the hell did your son leave the money up in the car? If he used it for social media and he a young man, ain't no way he leave that money up in the car because he want to stunt. Again, like, bro, who do you think? All that what you said just was a bunch of bullshit. And the police, even though they joking with you, the first lady cop, yeah, I had a man yell at me. Why you yell? Why the man yell at you? Because he was mad because I had to come check on him because he was on the sex offenders list. When that female officer said that, I say game over. They see right through your old perverted ass. Boy, she set him up with that joke, Deja Vu. I'm still laughing off that joke. Yeah, the guy yelled at me for no reason because I had to come check on him and see where he was because he on the sex offenders list. Boy, that I swear, I'm gonna find a way to I'm gonna clip that part. Shit. I mean, literally inadvertently, she ain't even called him that, but she inadvertently called that man a sex offender. And look, guess what? She ain't gotta come over. You ain't gonna be on no sex offenders list. Boy, you gonna be in jail forever. No, he wasn't on the list. He wasn't on the list. That was an inadvertent slap in his face, KTC, because the lady cop saw right through all of what was going on. So she struck up the conversation with him like, the guy yelled at me. And then he say, for what? Because he was mad because I had to come check on him because he was on the sex offenders list. Now, what I mean by that is she inadvertently calling him a sex offender. And then he called himself laughing it off, trying to be cool whole time. She really calling you a sex offender. He go. Then get caught with videos of you having intercourse with this young girl. Like, bro, man, you're done. Counterfeit money. You get caught with weed. All of that is going to be compound. Then you traveling with this young girl over state lines more than one. Bro, you're done. You're going to do that time and then the feds picked it up too. Bro, you doing all that time. Your son going to be waiting for you to come home. Boy, hey, son, daddy ain't coming home, son. So you might as well just go ahead and live your life. You know, you probably going to drop a kite to your old man and maybe put some money on his books. But, bruh, son, he ain't coming home. Your daddy gone. Okay? He out. He out because he played himself. He sat up here, preyed on that girl, on his son's friend. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. The perverted SOB was sitting up here looking at his son's friend that his son went to school with the girl. Boy. That's some creepy shit. With the son, I'm talking about, man. So that means that the man been already looking at the girl then, deja vu. Look, she having problems at home. She ain't getting along with her mama. She looking for somebody that's gonna make her feel good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cater to her weed habit, her drinking. She drinking at 16. That's ridiculous, man. Oh, Lord Jesus. Boy. It ain't funny, but it's funny. It ain't funny, but it is funny. Because both of their stories didn't add up. He was a cousin. He was just a friend. They didn't have nothing together. And for him and his impulsiveness to be with this young girl once everything that came out and the feds then picked it up, bro, you're gone. You're gone. Okay? And here's the thing, right? These type of stories, body cam stories, or even stories of sick, perverted sons of bitches, I'm sorry to say it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm most definitely going to report on that. I have already. Okay? Sexual predators is never going to be cool. I will never, when I say never, I ain't doing no business with no sex offender. I'm not doing nothing. No, I out them. Now, that's what my outrage is for these sick, perverted, uncouth, unsavory, demonic people that sits up here and prey on young people. I can't take that, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I digress on all that. All right. I do appreciate y'all tuning in to the show. But I'm going to get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I do my twos and views and then go. But if you picking up what old JB2 Reactions is putting down with this live stream, please hit the like button, share the live, subscribe to the channel. And if you are feeling generous and you would like to donate to the host, my Cash App is available and my PayPal is available as well, ladies and gentlemen. I dropped the link. I dropped the link, Deja Vu. I've been waiting. You know, I was doing this video because I wanted to review it, but I actually dropped the link. No one wants to hit the link. So I can't make nobody hit the link. And yeah, could I go over some more videos? Yeah. But I mean, that's for another show. I'd rather headline it a certain way and then do it that way. But the show was premised on people coming up, hitting the link, and telling me which one is the worst, Steppa Fetcher or beefing and begging. But again, maybe people just didn't want to hit the link, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to have that type of dialogue to see where people was. I mean, for the most part, I can pretty much say, from my own personal opinion, beefing and begging is worse. And I'd rather just be stepping and fetching and, work and get money that way. Because beefing and begging, it not only do it take a toll on you, but it just ain't worth it. Right? It don't even out either way. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yes, Nurse Betty. Beefing and begging bombs. That part right there. So I'd rather just step and fetch. I'd rather bite down on the apple. Okay? My position is very clear. I'm a Steppa Fetcher. Okay? I'm going to bite down on that damn apple. I'm going to abide by the rules and regulations and all that. Because, see, I want my money. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't doing no beefing, no begging. You got it. Okay? No beefing, no begging. I've been there, done that, ladies and gentlemen. I've talked about myself with the beefing and the begging. Okay? Slim, what's the word, Slim?
John, what up?
What's good with it, Slim? I did wish you happy birthday, man. I came through, but you was cooking last night, so
Man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was, man. I was not only that, I was a little tipsy. My birthday was Friday, actually. I just so happened to mention it, and everybody was like, "To a goddamn me birthday party, man."
Okay, got you. I'm glad. Well, yeah, I'm most definitely you was getting it in with the drink, but that's expected, so it is what it is with that. Now, which one do you think, though, Slim? Which one is worse to you, Steppa Fetching or beefing and begging?
Okay, now break down which one is which. Like I don't know, like what's the criteria for each one? Like you know what I'm saying? Like beefing and begging pertaining to what? Like YouTube?
Like beefing and begging on the internet for cash apps and super chats, or stepping and fetching, which is you actually working a 9-to-5 job. And you stepping and fetching for you to be able to get that check every week or every 2 weeks, right? But you get a lot of people that sit up here and talk about people that are step and fetch at a job, but they don't say anything about people beefing and begging. You feel what I'm saying? Online for cash apps and super chats, right? Now that's where the criteria is with me with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end, I'd rather go, because I've been on both. Well, I've already been stepping fetching for the longest, but I got on this internet and I was beefing and begging. So I'll speak on me. You feel what I'm saying? I came in talking and going at Kwame Brown, beefing and begging. Scooby, the Scooby snack fun. I'm begging. You feel what I'm saying? So like I can speak to myself and say what I did. You feel what I'm saying? And at a certain point, it was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Okay, so therefore you experience both sides.
Exactly. I experienced the beefing and the begging. But I also already been stepping and fetching, right? But I understood too, though, that both can't mix. You either got to pick one side.
Okay.
This is my opinion.
Okay, let me ask you this. So was the beefing and begging intentional or it was just unintentional? It just so happened to happen that way, and you recognize that and I'm like, man, hold on, what the fuck am I doing? Or what did you have a goal in mind, right? Let's just say you had a goal like, once upon a time you say, God damn it, you was gonna slap a motherfucker around till you got a car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that was intentional, right? At that in that aspect. Would you consider that
no,
beefing and
because
begging, or just like you just had a goal in mind and you was gonna reach that goal? You know what I'm saying?
no. Well, my goal was simple. I went to the Illinois Media School, right? My goal was just to be in the media and do content. My intentions wasn't to just go at people and be beefing and all that. It just so happened it failed that way because how I was going at Kwame Brown and the energy that I came off because I felt like he was playing me and acting like I wasn't trying to really support. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm donating to you, I'm buying your merch. I done came to your shoe drive, donated shoes. I mean, what goddamn what? I mean, what type of individual do you think I am? So when certain things happen and how it happened, he called himself kicking me up out of bus life though, Slim, and I'm like, cool with that. Okay, fine. You kicking me up out of bus life. I do my own thing. Not one time did I sit up on my channel and say, shout out to Kwame Brown Bus Life so I can have people come over here, bro. It was, and I'm no disrespect now, Kwame, but I'm just putting it in perspective. It was like, fuck Kwame Brown.
Right.
Like, nigga, you try to play and make it seem like I was doing too much and none of that. No, my nigga, everybody was clout chasing. See, and then I didn't even know that I was clout chasing, but I was. Meal Ticket had to put that on out there to me, and a lot of people. So when they did, I'm like, damn, I was clout chasing. But I was doing it inadvertently, though. I wasn't purposely trying to do it. I was just trying to give my credits up for school, and I didn't know how to go about it though, Slim. So I was just windmilling at that point. But again, as time go on and I started really realizing what's really going on, like, wait, hold on. Now some got to change, some got to give, right? Because now it's certain things that haven't ever happened to me. It's happening on the internet, and it was too much. Even though I was dealing with it, it's still too much. So it's like, bro, it's time. When I felt it was time, that's when I pressed that reset button, Slim, and I deleted all the subs. I demonetized my own channel. No one can ever say that they took something from me. I did it all on my own. It started all over.
You shut it down, rebranded, and you know what I'm saying, open back up shop. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
but you know me.
No, go ahead, Slim.
But you know me, John. You know, I'm Mr. Do the work, man. So I'm definitely gonna step and fetch it. You know what I mean? All day, every day. Like this what I do. This what I love. Now, I appreciate those that do donate. It's not a requirement. I don't even ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Like how my Cash App started getting around because I cashed out another content creator, and which was one of my mods. And just so happened when they came in my chat to mod one day, they just dropped it on their own. I never put my, you know what I'm saying, Cash App up there. But when I tried to explain to people that I ain't really doing it for Cash App, people was like, nah, motherfuckers wanna, you know what I'm saying, donate to the show. It ain't no thing about you, you asking and shit like that. So, I was like, well, you know what, motherfuckers might want to, because I do the same thing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you doing your show, I'm like, damn, John, I'm cooking, man. Let me donate to the Scooby Snack, the Sticky Wing Fund. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I do it. I just do it. So I don't really, you know what I'm saying? So I get it from that aspect.
Right, because I'm not in this. If I'm being honest with you, I never said that I was in this for the free. I said that I was here to entertain, inform, and to make monetary income off the content that I'm providing for my audience. So I've always kept that on the forefront. Everybody knew that. So it wasn't like it was no big secret or nothing like that. No.
Well, even for you, right? You say you went to school for like, media and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's damn near like an investment. You know what I'm saying? You putting in the work and you want to, you know what I'm saying, bear the fruits of your labor. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it from an aspect of what you got going on. If you feel like, so I can't, me myself, I probably wouldn't consider it begging because, especially if that's what you went to school for and you like pursuing that as a career, but it's some motherfuckers out here actually begging, like for real, like, you know what I mean? They expect motherfuckers just to give them something every time. Like, nah, that's just like,
you gotta give the people something first in order for them to ever want to donate to you in the first place, though, Slim. It don't. Man, if you got cachet with people and you've been on here for a long time, okay, fine, I can see it that way. But like, you still have to give people a reason to want to donate to you. If I don't give y'all no reason to donate to me, no matter what type of content, then I failed. Because that's not, in my mind, I failed because I'm not in this to do it for free. My time is valuable. Bro, I could be outside right now doing DoorDash and making some money. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So guess what? Do you know that I don't care even if I don't get nothing this live, bro? It don't matter. I'm getting ads on this. I'm promoting a product on here, a gym shoe. I have
this the monetized channel.
Right. This is monetized. So I have other ways of still, you know what I'm saying, get money. So, and plus the support that when people come up in here and they participate in the chat, they hit the like button, that is support in itself. The people keep me relevant.
Because some days, goddamn me, you gonna clear a nice little chunk of change. Some days, goddamn me, you might have pulling in out your pockets, but you know what I'm saying, you still got to show up for your people because you do got members, you do got people that look forward to a Johnny Blaze reaction. So shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. You obligated to that as well, and I had to think about that. That's why I said, damn, I need to go live more. That's why I went live. I said, let me go live, man. People been inquiring, and I do got members. People do pay for memberships. I said, man, let me get my ass up here, goddamn me, and kick it with my people, man.
But you know what though? They can understand if you don't go live every day. But that's everybody is different. But like when it comes to me, I always stay consistent. Everybody knows in the beginning I ran morning shows, right? Every morning you can count on Johnny Blaze to go live.
Yeah, the Johnny Blaze morning show. Hell yeah.
Exactly, right? So just imagine, hey, Miss Eve. So just imagine, right? I'm doing that. I'm consistent. Again, they can depend on me just like that to go live. And every morning I provided them content and entertainment. No matter if I was talking about somebody in the sector or if I was talking about things in general. I know how to actually put up a title, open up the panel, and have people just come up here and we chop it up and talk. It ain't about a debate or anything like that. Your opinion is your opinion, mine is mine. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no debate. We all grown people and we think for ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? So regardless, I'm not here to question how you look at things. I expect the same from you. You may not agree with how I look at things, right? But that's cool. But that's still the way that I look at it. Oh, Lord. I mean, Ms. E said, yes, I would love for Pick and Choose to go live more often. I paid my membership and I want to see more.
Damn right. Yeah, I mean, listen. I get that, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going, abide by that. I want to make sure I honor that. You know what I mean? So yeah, hell yeah.
Even if you don't do nothing but do uploads, you can't go live every day, and people don't understand that. But if you do a recording and do an upload, please, you're still fulfilling your obligation to your paying members. You feel what I'm saying? There's more than one way to skin a cat. I mean, yes. Would they like for you to go live? Yes, no doubt. But if it ain't in the cards, and if it ain't in your schedule to go live, then hey, do the next best thing. Just do an upload and keep everybody honest and make and then they'll know, okay, yeah, you still around. You just ain't going live yet. And then when you do decide to go live, then just go live. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
I'm
they
good.
understand. They ain't tripping. You know, Miss E just talking shit. She understands.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I already know.
Yeah. So, but I mean, again, I understand. Like I said, I've been already stepping and fetching. But what I realized, though, to sum it up with me is that doing both stepping and fetching and beefing and begging, it don't mix. You got to choose one. You feel what I'm saying? And I just choose to do the stepping and fetching and just stay the fuck away from the beefing and begging. Just stay away.
And it's evident. It's evident you've been stepping and fetching, right? Because you know motherfuckers try to clown you, like, damn, John, where they get 4 pair of shoes at for $300, like shit like that or whatever, right? But they got to think about it. Motherfucker got to drive all the way down. What you say, 15 hours? You got to pay for gas. You got to pay for your room and board. Goddamn it, and you got to get back home. You got to eat, nigga. You just spent about $1,500. You know what I'm saying?
So, but I'm broke and I ain't got no money. I had
that's about $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Then you say, goddamn it, y'all was at the strip club or some shit. I was like, nigga, yeah, he spent about $2 grand then.
That was just me. No, I clear that up. It was just me. That's if you want to ask me that, I'll just tell you straight up. When I first got up in Brunswick, I didn't want to just stay in the room. So I went to this place called Red Velvet Lounge. Now, I'm from Chicago, Slim, so when I see lounge, I'm thinking it's just a lounge. You know what I'm saying? You go up in there, listen to the music, sit at the bar, have you a couple drinks. I didn't know it was no gym.
It's a titty bar, guy.
Right.
It's a titty bar, guy.
Bro, I did not know that because you don't see no shit like that here in Chicago. They call it straight out a gentleman's club. They don't call it no lounge. Because, you know, that's the secret. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, when I finally get up in there and had to pay, I'm like, damn. I ain't want to look like no fucking asshole. I ain't want to look. So I
like no dirty, no pervert. You ain't want to look like no pervert just coming in there for a peek. Because that's what you gonna look like if you ain't tipping. Oh, this nigga just want to peek.
I got a dance. I got a little lap dance. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of them, and I was like, damn. When I got up in there, Slim, I was shocked. Look, the girl walked up to me and thought I was a football coach. I said, wait, what? She said, wait a minute, I think you a football coach? You teach high school football? And then what I thought in my mind, boy, it must be a whole lot of high school coaches, goddamn it, going to trick off with these damn girls and shit.
Man, goddamn it, blowing off some steam. Pause. Them motherfuckers be in there, goddamn it. Yeah.
Some are primary. And that's what really had me going. I say, damn, so they get a lot of high school coaches coming on up here. Hey, none of my business. All right. So
and then they must pay too, goddamn it, because she was on you. She wasn't gonna be on you if she thought you was some motherfucker wasn't gonna pay. Them motherfucking coaches must be paying like a motherfucker.
Well, that lap dance was $25. I gave her the 25. I say, okay, baby, go ahead and do what you do. And she did her thing and all this and that. She just said, she made sure to let me know, you can't touch me now. But you know, she can touch and do all this. I don't touch her, right?
Oh, so, hell no.
No, but I was cool with that. I was cool with that because the whole time, though, Slim, I really didn't even want to be there because I don't go to strip clubs. It was all right. It wasn't nothing to write home about or no shit like that. I just don't go to strip clubs, bro. So that's why it was not that I was uncomfortable being around women. That wasn't the case. It just, that's not what my man was really geared on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I got to sit up here. Fucking, I'm in the establishment. Okay, I understand they give money. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just get one lap dance. And after that, then I get the fuck on. And that's exactly what I did. When I took the lap dance, I sipped my beer and I had my shot. And then after that, I got right up in the damn maximum, went right back to the goddamn room. So I was up in there, I say give or take under an hour. Under an hour. You know, I felt like that was enough.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, and plus I'm
goddamn you get you 3-4 birds in you. Man, get you 3-4 birds in you, goddamn you get your lap dance, goddamn you say you can't touch nothing. Yeah, I would have it. Give me my goddamn money. Get on up out of here. I gotta get up out. I don't know where they do that. I don't know what kind of motherfucking still. I gotta at least slap some ass or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean I can't touch you. Where they do that at?
But now I understand. I will never go back down there to no Brunswick, never again. But now I know down there, lounges could be considered gentleman's club. So now I understand.
Right.
Even though I would never ever go back down there, man, it stinks.
Yeah, just think if you had your lady with you. Just think if you had your lady with you, you going down there and you go in the lounge and they got titties out. You know, she gonna be looking at you crazy. She's like, "Oh, you must have been down here." And then somebody mistaking you for a goddamn football coach. Your ass has been in trouble, John.
But look, she'll know better than that, man. Look, but she'll know better than that because she's like, wait a minute now, he ain't been down there to no goddamn Georgia like that. So how the fuck now all of a sudden would it go through a man is the same thing I just told you? Damn, it's a lot of high school football coaches. That's exactly how
when you down there, you in disguise as a high school coach, nigga. Your cover would have been blown, John.
And make it so bad, Slim. I had bought a shirt from Kwame Brown, right? Man, shit. Man, I wore it down there in the goddamn lounge. I ain't lying. I'm lying. I was going to video record myself. Then I said, no, because I ain't want to be that extra. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never recorded when I met up with Kwame, none of that. I didn't record none of that shit. Not because I didn't want to be extra like that. I just said.
I know you wish you would have now, don't you?
No, I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't because that means I would have been. It felt like, damn, I ain't want to be. I just supported what he had going on and what he was talking about. But it's like, bro, I ain't want to be no extra one of those type of people that support somebody all over the top and shit. Like, no, bro, that ain't me. So, that's why I didn't do it because I'm not over the top. I'm not that starstruck on no damn Kwame Brown to be recording him. Because then if that was the case, the minute that he came, I would have pressed the record on my phone and been recording the whole time. When he came to the car, when he grabbed the shoes.
So you did like the guy that was on the sex registry. So you did like the guy who was on the sex registry. You left your phone in the car, huh?
No, I had my phone with me. I just didn't record.
Oh, you
I just didn't record nothing.
No,
I called my girl and told her, look, hey, I got the shoes to Kwame Brown because I was letting her know the whole time of what was going on. So when I finally called her and told her I met up with Kwame Brown to give him the shoes, she like, oh, good. So now you come back home. I say, yeah, I'll be back home. So then after I go through all that, he talking about some bowling and eating pizza and all that. I'm like, man, I ain't going no bowling with you. I don't want to eat no pizza. I gave you the shoes. Okay, cool. I didn't want to participate in that. I didn't come down there to bowl with you in no motherfucking Bronx with. So now I'm gone. I did what I said I was gonna do. As a man, I felt like if I promise something to you, bro, I'm gonna be a man of my word and I'm gonna come through. That's it. That's all. And that's what I did. So after that, I got back in the car, went back to the room, got some more rest, and then I hit the road early that morning, going back home.
Yeah.
So I just, me personally, it's just no, because then that would have been so over the top. They already made jokes. Yeah, you drove 30 hours there and back to donate shoes to another man. The same man that you say you support. But now that's you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see the logic that these, and you think I'm about to argue with that? Please. You got it, y'all. I drove y'all out. I admitted it. So it wasn't like you can't shame me over something that I already did talked about. Think about that. They try to, man, come on. Bro.
But you wasn't the only one. There was a lot of people went down there for that. You know what I'm saying? They probably just ain't, you know what I'm saying?
They weren't vocal.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, right. We ain't gonna go there with no names. We know the history, so that's how we gonna leave it because I don't want to say nobody's names. Fuck all that shit. These people.
No, I don't think I said. I ain't saying nobody's name.
No. I was just letting you know we just ain't gonna say. Yeah, we ain't.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we know. Of course, we said the bus name. But,
Right. No, Kwame is fair game because I mentioned him first already. So that's because I'm leaving it on me. I ain't worried about. Because if I wanted to make it that type of show, I swear I would have took it over there to Johnny Blake. But I'm not doing that because I said that I'm out of it, and I don't want to even keep rehashing that too much because then people will be thinking that I'm trying to beef with Kwame. I'm not beefing with nobody. We just having a simple conversation. What's worse, Steppa fetching up.
Yeah, because soon as you do that, the windmillers and low lighting is gonna be showing up. Paul's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know. Some of them niggas' ass is kicked out the whip. Some of them niggas' ass is exiled, so they might not be. Yeah, they they somewhere healing. Goddamn me.
Hey,
They receive motherfucking lashes after lashes. Paul, ass whooping, belt the ass. God damn.
No, actually, Carlos, I'm not the original clout chaser because I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't a clout chaser. At that time, I wasn't.
Say the day one OG. Yeah, you a real day one OG, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't doing content when I did all that. I wasn't doing content then, bro. I didn't start doing content till after me and Kwame got into it, and that's when it took a world of its own. But like before all that,
say the public figure killer. Goddamn, you merged.
Man, look, people was telling me, hit me up on the back end. Hey, you need to change that name because you know that don't public figure killer. Like no, bro, like you got to change that. So I changed it and I went with what I knew, what everybody, even in my real life, called me JB. You feel what I'm saying? Johnny Blaze. And they called me Johnny Blaze because as much as I smoke, I mean, you know, I was like a broke ass stove around here. Yeah, but Carlos, again, I was a subscriber. So what I hit his link every goddamn day. Don't you see a lot of people that hit his link every day that didn't give content? Look at Will Allen. Look at Will Allen. Will Allen ain't gave no content. You feel what I'm saying? And he was always up there too. Me, Will Allen, amongst a lot of other people. But at that time, Carlos, I was not giving no content. Again, so what? I was hitting this link. I wasn't putting out no content. I was in the chat. I was in the chat with everybody. Yeah, you was there, but did you at that time see me do any type of content, or you just saw me go up there on this panel to talk? That's all you saw me doing at that point. But then it's you got to put things in order. When I was hitting this panel, no, I was not doing content. It wasn't until he kicked me out of coming to his damn chat. When he kicked me up out of here and the whole chat turned on me, Slim, I'm talking about the whole entire chat. Oh, he's over there. He over there in Tommy's chat. And at that time, Kwame was going beefing with Tommy Sotomayor. I was looking at the content. I'm not a content creator. People then was trying to tell you where the hell you can go and all this and that. I'm like, man, you can't tell no grown person where they can and can't go just because you don't like the individual that I'm over there picking up on the content. Like, no, bro, now I got to get the fuck on because now you ain't gonna tell me where I'm gonna go, and now it's a problem. But I'm sitting up here supporting you though. It wasn't like I was sitting up there supporting Tommy. I was supporting Kwame. But because they beefing, okay, because they was beefing, I wasn't allowed. Nigga, you can't tell me what I'm allowed to do or not. Now it's fuck you. Now I got to go. Now I got to do my own thing because no, this ain't what I signed up for. Ain't no a grown ass man. You don't tell me where I can and can't go. The fuck you think you is? So I left. And I never looked back after that. I never looked back after that, Slim. Again.
So you've been smoking the city ever since, goddamn, just till recently.
But look, it was smoke for like 2 years straight, 2.5 years. No, 2 years. 2 years it was smoke. Then it started tailing off because I knew. That's why I said I knew. I can't keep doing stepping, fetching, and call myself beefing and begging all at the same time. It don't mesh. You feel what I'm saying? One gonna lose out. So now in my mind, I'm like, I'd rather lose out on the beefing and begging than the stepping and fetching because the stepping and fetching is consistent and is stable. The
and it's keeping the lights on, goddamn.
Yeah,
beefing and begging is just getting sticky wings, goddamn.
Right. Deja Vu even know. He called himself questioning JB and JB went off. I went completely off, bro. Like, bro, you know what? Like, bro, I'm older than you, and you think you gonna tell me why I can and can't go? Like, bro, you better beat it. And like I said, once I realized how I was going and he was taking it that way, I say, oh yeah, let me get the fuck on. Cause I ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I'm grown, just like you is. I ain't sitting up here telling nobody on where they can and can't go or who they supposed to be in line with. Please. Step and fetching, I just explained it, Carlos. You step and fetch at the damn job. Come on, now why Carlos acting so damn slow right now, Slim? Like he don't be stepping and fetching at the damn job. He got somebody that he answers to. What you think he doing? He's stepping and fetching for his
Stepping and fetching.
Exactly.
Man, like
so
a
why is
motherfucker.
he acting so oblivious?
I'm stepping and fetching right damn now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no boss, but goddamn me, them kids, them bills, and all the rest of the shit that's going on. Shit.
Like he don't know though. Like he ain't never heard that term though. Step and fetch it. The elders used to say that back in the day. Like bro, like man, see Carlos be trolling and he be trying to just say all type of shit. What?
You know, Carlos got to put a 20 on the 10 every time. You better believe that one.
That boss of yours at your job to make sure that the workers under you get the job done. What is he talking about? Oh my God, I'm not going back and forth with that old heathen because all he want to do is just be a troll right now and try to antagonize me in a back and forth. Yup, you got it. I'm lying.
Yup, he's trying to turn you up.
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. Yup, you don't step and fetch. Okay, all right, moving on. Since you don't step and fetch, we'll only talk to people that step and fetch here. Because I don't know what the fuck you want me to do now. Like, damn, my nigga. Yeah.
Carlos said you ain't stepping and fetching a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, well, hey, he could be in his own world and keep saying that how many times he needs to say it to make it true. So I ain't gonna stop him. Hey, don't believe what I'm saying. You don't step and fetch. You a big boss. You sit in the office with your feet kicked up. You the big boss, huh? Even bosses still step and fetching, motherfucker. Even bosses still gotta step and fetch, right? Because they need that money to keep their business afloat. So
no man, they not open yet. Not yet.
Hey,
they ain't moved nowhere. It just opened back up.
Oh, it was closed?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't know that. I've been paying my stuff over line. I know this is why I got my phone there. You don't know when though?
Sometime this week. I'm not sure though.
Thank you.
My bad, John. I'm up here just working in the store. Goddamn me, they keep coming thinking it's open. It ain't open yet.
KTC, you talking about work the fuck up out that passion content? Boy, every day. I'm talking about anytime you went live, I was right there live. And I was restreaming them. I was doing all type of shit. I didn't give a fuck because that's a sexual predator right there. And the man sat up there and kept lying and all that. Like, bro, I made money off of that pump. And I told, and this is, and here's the key. I told everybody, Slim, if you talk about this pump, you gonna make some money. I guess the people like, man, fuck all that. Man, all right. Now I'm about to get all this damn money then. Now I'm about to get it.
So watch me do this.
And they watched me too, including the GOAT. GOAT saw me in action. He saw what it was. Shit.
Huh? I mean,
you say the who?
You know about the real intensive. You come on.
It was a little bootleg content. I mean, you worked it. We'll give you credit for it. You worked it a little bit. What up, Slim? Mothball boss.
He still shit on me, but give me credit. You see this shit, Slim? This motherfucker here, he can't just give you a straight out compliment and say, "Yeah, you worked it." He still
came up here to get back on that stepping and fetching, cuz I don't step and fetch to nobody. I'm the head nigga in charge where I work. I tell white folks what to do, putting foots in asses. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans, illegals, whoever. I kick back with my feet up unless I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? White people don't bother me. Long as I turn in my numbers at the end of the day, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Answer to somebody.
I don't believe in stepping and fetching.
You answer to somebody.
I don't believe in that.
You answer to
Not
somebody.
on a regular. Not on a regular.
It don't matter.
Somebody signed them checks. Somebody signed them checks. Goddamn it!
It ain't
Hey,
you.
long as
So
that,
that's the
long
point.
as that direct deposit. But I'm saying, see, I don't really count on that. You know what I'm saying?
How come?
It helps. It helps fund the lifestyle.
Right. So again, if your numbers ain't up to par, if you're not doing production, right? Let's just say for the sake of argument. So that boss gonna come down and holler at you about your production. You're gonna get the earful, not the employees that work under you. That's your job to sit up there and hit them with the whip and tell them, hey, get to work now. Am I lying?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. Well,
Perhaps.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. I'll take that. Either way, yes, I get it. You don't have nobody hitting you on the back of the and the neck with a whip or nothing like that. I get that.
No,
I get
no,
that.
none of that. None of that.
But didn't you start somewhere? Didn't you at one point get the whip?
Oh yeah, no doubt. But
Okay.
the good thing about it, I started with them when there was a small company with like less than like 20 people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So that
I
means you
grinded
then
it
they
out.
got money into the company. Then let you tell it you got money in the company and you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
I invested my I got our investments in it. Yeah, they did pretty well. So yeah, I was there when it was really small before they opened up and really got big. So I kind of looked into it because I know zero about making no glasses as far as, you know what I'm saying, doing prescription work. I kind of cut the course. So yeah, I feel kind of lucky. It's paid off. I ain't gonna lie. It's paid off. It put a little nigga in college, so it done paid out. It paid
Can't
out.
complain, right? Can't complain about it,
It
right?
paid out. And it
So
ain't like I
Slim,
work hard, so it's cool.
now Slim, while I'm thinking about it right now, you did mention that you was going to be doing a show again Thursday or either this weekend on that specific topic that you was kind of referring to me, kind of, So if you can talk, if you want to talk about what to look for when you do go live, either Thursday or this weekend. I think Slim just stepped away from the phone then. Slim, you still there? Yo, Slim. Yeah, he just stepped away. Yeah, to go. So you got San Antonio getting it for the NBA finals, or do you got the Knicks? Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me, KTC. Hold on. Let me do this right now. Finally. All right. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The murder trial of Carmelo Anthony is underway. Now, y'all know that I already did a report on this particular case. Just to let y'all know that yes, the trial is finally getting underway right now as we speak. So let's see about the details of everything that's about to happen. All right.
A high-profile murder case out of North Texas is now underway. 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony is accused in the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf at a track meet last year. Metcalf and Anthony, who were both 17 at the time, were competing in a Frisco ISD track meet on April the 2nd of 2025. Investigators say that the confrontation started when Metcalf told Anthony, who was sitting under the wrong school's team tent, to leave. Anthony has claimed he acted in self-defense. Anthony was released from jail after his bond was reduced to $250,000 from $1 million. He was placed under house arrest at his parents' home. He faces up to life in prison if convicted. Metcalf's twin brother Hunter accepted a posthumous diploma for Austin shortly after accepting his own, followed by a standing ovation.
Hunter Metcalf will accept the posthumous diploma in honor of his brother, Austin Metcalf.
A touching moment for the family and community there. The Metcalf family remains under a gag order connected to the ongoing criminal case and has not spoken publicly about the graduation ceremony.
Now, well, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Moving forward, any videos of the court proceedings or any type of report in regards to Carmelo Anthony, I will keep y'all apprised about that. Any information that I get, I'm gonna just put it on out here. And if I don't think that they're able to do a video with the court proceedings or not, I'm not sure about all that, but it don't matter. Anything that has something to do with this court case, I will be reporting on it. And keep y'all apprised about it. So
they show the majority of those cases, or they ain't gonna show this. They mostly show them on YouTube. You can find them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look for. If it comes out that way, then yeah, and then
most times they be showing them.
Yeah, so
yeah, I forgot about this case. I had forgot about this one. This is no, this is a pretty good one to follow. This good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had forgot about this.
And
that's when the kid was at the track thing, right?
Correct.
That's when he was okay. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be shown on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be shown on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, I did a live stream. I reported on it, so that's why I know if by me reporting on this already, I'm most definitely gonna keep up with the case. This most definitely gonna be on YouTube. This gonna be
this will be on YouTube.
What case is that?
Carmelo
on
Anthony
YouTube
that
somewhere.
happened down there in Texas. I actually did a report on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do, just the video's still up. All you got to do, if you want to know from the beginning of all of what happened, you can look at one of my live streams when I did that. Matter of fact, I reported on it twice, and I kept reporting on it until it kind of died out because they didn't start the trial. I don't know, whatever was dragging their feet for them to start the trial, but now they have. So, again, I'm going to be reporting on it. Yeah, I'm sure about that, KTC. Wait a minute, y'all go ahead. Let me get him because he barking. Let me get him. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, that nigga say, get on up, nigga, feed me. You know what that means. Nigga, chop. He gonna be knocking at the door in a minute. He gonna be knocking at the door, nigga. Get on up, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he gonna drag you up out of there by your shirt. Don't be acting like you don't hear what Duke's saying. He talking to you right now. You trying to ignore him. He done got up. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna show that on YouTube, the little jury and all that. The trial should be on there. Another interesting
it should be. Hopefully, something like that, man. They're gonna have to be transparent and televise that because you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of controversy behind it. So, yeah, they have to.
Remember there was
obligated
at the little YouTube show a lot of stuff, and I guess a lot of these court channels. It's a lot of cases like people could make obviously content out of
them court proceedings. Yeah, I be seeing a few people like goddamn me with that Julio Fulio shit. I've seen a lot of them trials. I've seen people like going over that shit and screaming it and reacting to it live, like what was going on at that time.
Yeah, that makes a lot of people money. YouTube obviously is a big place that a lot of people, I guess, move away from like linear regular news and they come to like sites like this to follow their news, and people will make a big following off of that if they, you know what I'm saying, doing it the right way.
Right. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to understand the concept of beefing and begging, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
I mean, it's content. It's content nonetheless. Like, I'm like, but I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? If people can't, some people is not willing to put in the work to do the content, like start from scratch, like he did. Just do straight content. They rather just beef. So I get that part from that standpoint. But if that's a niche and they lane, then
right. But my opinion, if you don't put the work into your channel, like if you don't have like a good setup and, you know what I'm saying, making it interactive. But somebody just, to me, who just sit up and open a laptop and say, y'all hit the link, this and that, you ain't gonna really get no like following and no traction. You got to really put it into your channel. So
Right.
I mean, I get the beefing part, but you got to at least give people somewhere good to go at, and then you got to put on a show for your audience. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact on that one.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
mean-
I like, so, you know, I'm just trying to understand the dynamic of, you know, just being a content creator. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you do got some begging motherfuckers on here, man. Boy, every time I go over that nigga Bishop channel, that nigga purse open.
Oh,
Put something in it. Put
Right.
Oh, my bad. My bad, John. Damn. Yeah. You know, that motherfucker gonna show up. Yeah.
Never mention
Yeah.
his Hell no. Fuck that. Let
Oh,
him,
damn, you don't want.
He probably
you don't
already
want
streaming this
brother.
motherfucker as we speak.
Yeah, look.
Hey, he probably already streaming this motherfucker as we speak.
Well, look, hey, if he do that, boy, I'm gonna take his channel clean the fuck out. I'm not lying. I'm not playing with nobody. I ain't playing with nobody. This ain't no
Say
beef
next
channel.
thing you know, poof.
It's gonna be
Man,
gone.
you gonna do brother like that? You gonna do brother like that, man? That's another
Man, I'm
black
not
man. You gonna
arguing.
do brother like that?
I ain't here to have no conversation with that man. It ain't nothing that I will speak to him about after what he said to Sister T's son. Bro, that's sick. Fuck all that, bro.
But
No. Hell
come on,
no.
man. That's the least of his little things. He done said so much egregious stuff. Now, I'm not trying to rank them in order of what's the worst, but you know what I'm saying? That's him. That's his little niche. Of course it ain't right, but he do be having people go over there to listen to that crap. So I understand your point. But I mean, let's be real though. But let's be real. That's who the old dude is.
So you
brother.
saying John should at least give him a chance, huh, Carlo?
I'm always liking to see, and I understand John's hesitation because he said he don't want to go through that. But people used to always come over here and get at him, or you know what I'm saying, want to come over here and have conversations or whatever, which made good content. So obviously, this not, you know what I'm saying. This ain't my channel. I can't control that, but at a certain time, people knew to come over here to the Little Springer show. So, but again, at the same time, I understand, you know, how he trying to work his thing now. So that's why most people have two channels. So again, you know, it's just always up to the channel holder. But this used to be the battleground though. They'll come through here. They'll come through here and, you know what I'm saying, put on the show.
But with him, it still
Say the
was
John Wilco show.
It
was all about that.
I would allow on my show. And like, bro, I don't deal with unsavory people. When I found out that really, and I learned my lesson with passion. I gave him chance after chance after chance after chance, bro. It had got to a point like, bro, I ain't gonna keep giving you no chances. It's adios. Bye-bye. Because then I don't want people to sit up here and get me confused and think that I ride with something of the things that the vile things that he just said about his mouth. Bro, I don't ride with that. And I ain't here to control nobody's mouth or what they say. But like, bro, if you saying some outrageous shit, bro, I don't even want you around me then, especially if you dealing with kids. Like, bro, hell fuck no. Get your weird ass up out of here. Okay? I'd have had to chase plenty of motherfuckers when that one motherfucker came up on my show talking about some, I was 19 and she was 14 and she came up to me and I accepted it. I won't say his name, but bro, when he said that shit on my panel, I instantly dropped him, bro. Like, bro, you tried to, I say, hell no. No. We're not going to have a breeding ground of sex offenders thinking that they can come over here and talk. No. Okay, they don't get no shine over
comfortably. Hell no. We're gonna make it as uncomfortable as possible, goddamn me, for them motherfuckers. That's why I do every time I encounter that one sex offender.
How about they don't even come over here at all? I ain't got to make it nowhere comfortable. They not even allowed over here. It's nothing that I would want to hear from a sex offender, period. Like, bro, it's nothing. I'm closing my ears. Like, I don't want to hear it. You can't teach me nothing. You can't show me nothing. all you can do is just stay the fuck up out my way. Because I'm of course gonna stay the hell up out your way. I don't want nothing to do with you. So, but that's me. But how others deal with sex offenders, that's how they deal with them. And I've learned that over the course of time anyway. Hey, it is what it is. But I know what I'm going to stand for, and I know what I'm not going to go for. So, again, to each his own. I get it. But me, I can't go. I won't ever get off of that playing field right there. I don't play with sex offenders. I talk about them. I ridicule them. I shame them. And then after I get through doing all that, then I leave them right there where they at, in the fucking dirt. Because that's where the fuck they belong. Just like Kevin Gates said, a sex offender deserves to die. Hey, Yellow. Not bullshit. That was the realest shit that Kevin Gates ever said. And then Shay Sharp gonna sit up here and say, well, how is that up to you? That's up to God. Shay Sharp, for real? For real, Shay Sharp, that was the best you could come back with? After he had said that, man, I kind of looked at Shay Sharp sideways. Like, bro, really?
So you can kind of say that's stepping and fetching then, huh? The question he asked, you can kind of categorize that as stepping and fetching, right?
Correct.
Would that be stepping and fetching? Protecting his job or knowing like the questions that you have to ask or something like that? Would that be stepping and fetching in your opinion?
Because he ain't doing it on his own. The higher ups is making him ask these type of questions. So it ain't his own questions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you think he would have came out the blue and actually, even when he gave that response, Kevin Gates to Shay Sharp, bro, I mean, Shay Sharp should have just let it be what it be, not talking about, man, it's up to you. Leave it with God. Why it's up to you? What? So you mean to tell me that somebody violates your young daughter, you just gonna say leave it up to God, or you gonna be trying to get him? Because he violated your daughter. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, that to me is the big time step in fetching. Big time.
If you have to look at it, everybody don't think like that. Obviously, you're gonna want to, you really upset and like that. But everybody, this is America, Jack. It's a lot of people in this country, and they don't all think that way.
No, you know how they think? They capitalize off of sex offenders because sex offenders get money. So it's all about don't care about where the money come from.
I think just anything that can bring shock and awe to your audience is going to pull in more people, and they meticulous about the questions that they ask. That's what I just think. You want to make people say the most not outlandish, but I guess off the wall answers or whatever. You're looking for that gotcha moment with people, and you want to try to bring that out to bring your viewers in.
Yeah, but you got to stand.
That's just what I think, though. That's all. It's just an opinion. Don't make it right or wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, I won't even play. I ain't gonna even play around with that type of thing. I accept it. I would have just accepted Kevin Gates' answer for what it is, and a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with what he said. But it is to me, I agree. So whether if anybody else didn't agree with what he said, I did. A sex offender, in my opinion, deserves to forfeit their life. That's my opinion.
So in your opinion, which is worse, somebody who a sex offender or somebody who's a murderer? What's the difference? Isn't it all the same?
I don't think so. Not to me. You took a life. When you murder somebody, you taking their life.
So shouldn't that be worse than a sex offender?
No. Because you did. With a sex offender, you took an innocence of a young person.
But took a life ultimately.
That basically is
murderer.
To me,
that person's still alive. They're gonna be left with a lot of scars and other stuff. But when you take somebody off this earth, isn't that the worst?
See, with an unaliving,
it all depends on the circumstance.
When an unaliving, it may be cause for it. Yeah, I was just gonna say it may be cause for it. Ain't no cause for no sex offense. To offend, you know what I'm saying? To
Exactly.
violate nobody. Ain't no cause for that. Ain't no rhyme or
All
reason.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
You're sick in the head. You sick in the head.
so
And
now
you
this leads me to my next question on what you was doing the show the other day, and I think it was about the dude they couldn't
Now,
find his veins in his arm.
unaliving, some motherfuckers got that coming.
wait, say that again, go.
You say what?
So what I was kind of paralleling to this story that you did the other day about when they couldn't find the veins in dude's arm, where they had to halt his execution. And
Oh yeah, that was a Memphis
so
guy.
my question is this, like I see you not trying to say you super moral or whatever, but I think you have a belief in a higher power, right?
Yes.
So what would be the difference of a person being asked to administer that or pull the electric chair? Isn't he a killer also under the way you thinking, under the Most High's laws that you shouldn't kill nobody? Wouldn't that person that's doing that job be basically violating the Bible
No,
by killing somebody?
because they're not going
How?
off the Bible. They're not going off the Bible. They only taking bits and parts of the Bible.
No. I'm kind of asking you a morality question. Wouldn't that person be considered a killer if they pulled an electric chair switch or if they administered that? Wouldn't they be a killer in your eyes? Would that person be a killer?
The same way that cop down there in Springfield killed Sandra Macy? Yes, the same way. Was that
so the person? So when they put somebody on death row and somebody has to pull the switch or administer the poison, are they or are they not a killer?
No, I don't look at them as no killer. They doing their job.
How?
Because
but
they
doesn't
gave them that penalty though. You want me to say that the person that pulled the trigger is the one or pulled the lever?
No.
You want me to say that they murderers, right?
They putting somebody to death. Doesn't the book say you shouldn't kill nobody?
Okay.
Aren't they a killer
the book
also?
Says that, but what do the law says? Forget the book for a minute. What do the law says? That's what you look at.
So okay, but at that,
put God and put the church with the world laws. That ain't gonna work.
But I'm saying at the end of their life, when they transition to go to wherever they're supposed to go, as some people believe, heaven or hell, should that person still be considered a good person by killing somebody?
You can say the same thing about the people that serve in the service. They have to unalive people. So is they good people? You feel what I'm saying? Is it justified?
I just like hearing people's opinions. I don't think if you sign up for military, you know what you're signing up for. You know you could be at any time called into war. So I think those people have a different mindset with anything. But I'm just asking like a moral question, like the person who administers the death, pull for the electric chair or administer this. So when they meet a final destination, is the good Lord gonna say you did well on earth?
Yeah, because they took away bad people off the earth.
So who gives that person the right to say that a person is bad?
The world. The laws that the white folks laid out in front of us. That's who said.
The jury of his peers. The jury of his peers that voted on yes. You know what I'm saying? So just like the motherfucker who pulling the switch, those 12 jurors, the judge, everybody's you know what I mean, the prosecutor, everybody's responsible at that point. That's just like, let's just say
okay. No,
and let's just say let's just say like if there's an active shooter, right? And I put down the active shooter. Yeah, I put him down. I got him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I took a life, you know what I mean? But
right.
And at the same time I saved lives, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you kind of it balanced it out then. Okay.
So it's just
I see that theory too. Okay,
right. Ain't no balance when you violating and taking somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, ain't no balance in that.
Okay. No, that's just a question I always like to ask.
You know, so it's just different.
You know, some people like that heavily believe or whatever. I just always like to challenge people like, okay, so the Bible say don't do this and do that. So I guess maybe a better question is, could you live with yourself after you volunteered to pull the switch or whatever without
Probably
getting
not.
paid? I heard some of those people get paid, like down here in Florida, who the purpose when they was doing the by the electric chair, they used to pay people. So I was just like, is that worth getting paid to pull the switch, or do you think it'll be difficult to, you know what I'm saying, know that, hey, you put, or would you feel like a hero, I guess? You know,
probably a little mixture of all type of feelings. I'm not gonna say that we still human beings. Like, I mean,
right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
kind of what
won't
I'm
go
getting
that
at.
far. Right. I won't go that far to say that they don't have no type of empathy for having to take a life, but like they empathy for taking a life versus a person that was just rotten to the core. They couldn't be out there in society because they was just that bad. So they in their mind they figured, well, we doing the Lord's work inadvertently, so to speak. But and again, the Lord wouldn't want you, like you just said, if we gonna go off the book, to even unalive anybody, right? Now, a lot of people say, well, why can't they just do life in jail and never get out? They gonna die in jail anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like they want to send a message. I think that the reason why they do that is
what message are you sending? They don't have public executions for the longest, and people still kill people. So the message ain't working. Just like me personally, I don't believe in the death penalty. I believe like if you do whatever crime, just put them up there, put them to work for the rest of their life with no chance of getting out. That's punishment enough. Either they gonna get took out by another prisoner, or they just gonna die in jail. I don't see the point of like having to put somebody down, like you say, sending a message, because no message is really being sent. People still getting shot every day, B. So like that's not deterring crime, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
If you know you're gonna go to jail and get electrocuted or killed for a death sentence, like that ain't deterring no crime. Crime's still happening every day. That's not a deterrent. I'm not a strong advocate and gonna get up here and argue about it, but I just don't see the purpose in doing that. Just my opinion. That's all. I just don't see the purpose. Put them behind bars for the rest of their life. Put them in forced labor. Like, you know, you're gonna get out here and work for 50 cents an hour for the rest of your life.
Hey, boy,
That's basically it, and no chance of getting out. So, but I mean, everybody have different opinions on it, and then maybe I don't see it from a victim's family who lost a person. So that's why I just said this is my opinion. Probably a victim's family feel like, hey, you took mine out, so I want you to go too. So I understand all aspects of it too, but just my opinion, I just don't see the purpose of a death penalty. It just, what's the purpose? I just want to know the purpose of it. What's the purpose?
You know what? Again, that's just my opinion. That I thought that doing that with the death penalty in certain states, because it's not everywhere. It's in certain states.
Yeah.
I think
it's only a couple states that don't have the death penalty. I think it's very few. It's less than 10, if I'm mistaken.
We ain't got the death penalty here. We did at one point here in Illinois.
No, we got it here in Florida. They got Old Sparky. They call electric chair Old Sparky. Man. And I also read here recently that the state of South Carolina want to bring back firing squads, which is like wow to me. Like, really? You just, you know what I'm saying? So it's just extreme, but that's just my opinion, and it don't make it right or wrong. I just don't see the point of a death penalty.
Just imagine you gotta go if you get caught up down there in South Carolina and they got you in front of a firing squad, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. That's real crazy.
That's brutal as hell right there.
But then, like I say, I guess we have to see it from the victim side of the family too, because they feel like you killed my family member, so I want you to suffer the same thing. So I do understand, you know, I I understand that aspect too.
Now think about these parents that they kid get molested by an older person, right? You don't think them parents want to make sure he dies?
Of course, they want retribution. They want it back.
Forget jail,
But
dog. That's too soft for them. They want him to go. You violated my daughter. My daughter will never be the same, no matter how much help she does get. That's still gonna follow her forever until she leave this earth. That's any young person. Again, can they overcome it and be
yeah, they're gonna have scars with them for the rest of their life. So that's why I was like, how is that on par? The same thing with somebody murdering somebody. I don't see the correlation. I don't.
Well, the one is that the one of them is all the way gone, and the other one is a mental death. Like a person that get violated, bro, they feel like it's their fault. They feel like the world is closing in on them and everything. So it's like, bro, it's a different, like, you don't want to see your loved one really.
I get all that, and I give respect to that. They've suffered a horrible crime. I get it, but I just don't see it as being on the same par as you taking somebody's life. That's all.
Well, I mean, like I said, when you take somebody's life, it depends on the circumstances. Now, if it's self-defense, then you did
when
what
you cut the water off, it's over. The water ain't coming back on. You ain't finna see another day. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. And that's why people need to stop playing.
And I'm definitely not trying to say one is worse than the other. I just, for that example, I just didn't see how it like met the same requirements. That's all.
I get it. Now, I understand the rhyme of reason and why you asked that, but like with the murder, it depends. When you unalive somebody, it depends on the circumstances. But like the sex offender thing, bro, like that cuts to me, right? Because it's like you that person that goes through that, they be damn near feeling like they need to be out of there because they ain't got nothing. I mean, like, bro, that to me, again, I'm not gonna try to compare somebody being unalive versus that because it's two different scenarios. But all I'm saying is, if I mean, that would be a hard thing to really sit up here and be like, damn, because it's so many variables with a sex offender and violating a kid versus a person that's, you know, that unalive somebody, because again, it depends on the circumstances. Now, if you just unalive somebody and you just doing it for no reason, then I feel like the way you did it with malicious intent, then yes, you don't deserve your life either. So you should be able to forfeit your life if you're doing it under malicious intent. But if you defending yourself, no, it was his life. It's the dude's life of his life. He chose himself. He wanted to get up out that jam. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's so many moving parts with either one. But like I said, again, both of them is just terrible as hell. And again, the sex offender thing, no, it's no excuse for that. I don't care if people want to say they sick in the head, this and that, this and that, this. So then that means that the system failed them then, and they should have been picked up on that long time ago. But that's just the way I'm looking at it. But again, both of them are off the meter crazy either way. But it's just something about that sex offender thing that just it's all the way a turn off for me. Anybody that sits up here, to me, like I said, and I'm going to say it again, like Kevin Gates said, they deserve to be unalived. That's just my personal opinion. Now, could I be wrong for how I think about that? Yeah, okay. I accept that.
I don't think anybody wrong for their opinions. It's because it's your opinion. You can't be wrong for an opinion. Opinion isn't a proven fact. So that's just how you feel.
Do it mean that it's going to happen, though? No. Because you see these sex offenders get a slap on the damn wrist, bro. They give these sex offenders, and I hate to say it, bro, but I've been sitting back looking at this. They give them a way out just to be on the sex registry and still be out there in the public amongst others. I mean, that sounds good, but come on, man. They
A
press.
whole bunch of stuff sounds good. The whole judicial system sounds good. I don't who I just don't think a lot of these judges and other people like get properly vetted to be able to sit up there and pass judgment on people. I can get into a whole just like I don't believe this government is functioning properly. You know why? I don't think they leave room for new ideas, new blood. How you feel like, okay, so as far as people who get elected senators and go to Washington, how you feel about that? They can get up there for life. Don't you think them people? Do you think it need to be an age limit on who can be the president? What you think about that?
I've been saying
Don't you think it should? Don't you think it should be an age limit on that? This dude, damn near 80-something years old. You mean to tell me he got sound judgment right now in the presidency? I don't think so. I thoroughly don't think so. I don't think the guy before him had sound mind. I ain't gonna go off on a
that look right. That's
it's just so much need to be done wrong. The government is supposed to work for us. Do you think these people really work for us? They work for their own pockets.
They work
for their
themselves
pockets
and their own
exactly.
family to keep it going, and that's what they're doing. They keeping us out and keeping them most definitely in. And I've been saw that long time ago. So like when you see black people make it, I'll be happy for them, but kind of sad at the same time because they're not going to be awarded that same unless they're special. They got to be a special type of black person to make it and get that type of notoriety.
I think by being special, you mean they got to go along with the flow. That's why I believe like these people who get elected, I feel like you got 4 years. Get in there, do what you're going to do, and then you not re-electable again. You know what that does? That keeps fresh new ideas. Not these people who go up there for 50 years and be in Congress, man. They ain't making no changes. They making changes with their bank account. That's what kind of changes they making. You know what I'm saying? It just need to be term limit.
To them. They change
it need
things
to be term limit. Exactly. They speak to their crowd, they little rich buddies and all that, all them tax breaks. You know, and I got no qualm with people making as much money as you can because this is where you can make as much money as you can. But why should we have to pay the higher tax wages working everyday people? But you got billionaires who paid little to nothing on taxes. Where that makes sense at? Where's the logic in that? You know how stupid that is? Where's the logic on that? Everyday people who trying to just make a living, feed their family, we pay the highest. And them dudes with the most money, they pay the least. Where that makes sense at? Where that makes sense at about a country that cares, quote unquote, cares about the American people? Well, like, I just want to meet one person who vote for these people and who believe them live. I just want to talk to them and just like, are you okay? Are you all right in your head? You voted for this shit. Like, you really believe this crap that they care? I want to meet a person who really thinks that, have a conversation with them. Like, where is that fair? That just is, man, this is stupid.
It'll make you it'll make you get the really trying to rebuild for real. But then if you know, and we didn't have this talk before as far as we just need to just all rise up and man.
And that's the only way it's gonna happen. Yes. You don't want to see bloodshed, but that's the only way that's gonna happen in this country. And I'm gonna just go back. I think I said this before. The people that did that insurrection on January, back when all those people rushed the White, I wish they would have did it a different way. If they would have did it more organized and put together correctly, maybe some change would have came. I don't blame them folks, but they didn't do it right. They didn't put together a right plan because they had the right intentions, but they just didn't do it right. It wasn't executed properly.
I think,
in my opinion,
I think they did it off the fly. Just to,
yeah, that's what I mean. It wasn't executed properly because if you'd have had black people together white and black coming together like that, some change probably could have happened. And if they would have just did it more differently. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's why I try to just make my world the best world that I can. And
Well,
just
obviously, no, I get it.
Because
I get it. And 9 times out of 10, we got to kind of make effect on our local government. Because that's what we're really feeling right now. Your own local areas. If you make change there, and it starts kind of right there, where you taking care of your home, your city, your neighborhood, and you making things better that way, then the hope is it'll filter up to the next system. So how does the alderman thing work? Is that just like mayors of smaller neighborhoods or something like that? Because we don't have that here. What is like an alderman?
It's just a representative from the district. So like certain
it's kind of a couple blocks or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And then they be the ones that you voice your concerns as far as the taxes, things, the holes to get fixed in the road. You take it to the alderman first, and the alderman actually takes it to the mayor, right? Because
is that a paying job?
Yeah, you get paid to be an alderman. Yeah, you most definitely get paid. Now, I ain't saying you get paid big bucks.
No, I didn't think it was super exorbitant, but I just was wondering, do they collect some kind of salary for doing it?
Oh, yeah, and they get perks. Okay. Aldermen, most definitely, they get perks. They get their perks. So, I mean, but again, the alderman is the middleman for the mayor.
Right, I understand.
You take your concerns to him. He try to negotiate for the whole district to the mayor. He brings his concerns that the citizens that brought to him, and then they politic for a little while until they come to some type of agreement. Then they come back to the drawing board, and then they tell the people this and that, and then it still don't be working because they still end up being mad at the alderman, and then the alderman, his hands is tied, so because he has limited power. It's only so much he gonna be able to do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's a glorified, to me, it's a glorified position. I'm not saying that it's necessary, but it's overly glorified because the aldermen don't have that type of power like a mayor or a governor. You feel what I'm saying? They just doing middleman work. That's all they doing.
I never understood that. Like here in Florida, like over your city, you have the mayor, but you have district reps. But the only thing they do is they go to like Tallahassee when the state, dealing with the state stuff. So it's different here.
You said in New York, we call that person the public advocate. Yeah, that's another name for it. You got advocates.
Public advocates. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
so
got
those are like lower level positions that get paid a little or nothing, but just to have a title, basically, that's all that is.
To have a title and to be the middleman and have their name, and they may not be all the way in the spotlight, but they really is. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's a lot of aldermen here that I'm not saying all is bad. Now you do have some aldermen, they beat the drum and they actually get things done for their respected district that they represent, right? So not saying all of them is bad. Some of them was. Some of them is like, bro, why did you have that position? I mean, it's just, to me, you just going through the motions, and you could tell with certain aldermen that just go through the motions, they really not beating the drum and trying to work with the people to get certain things done. You feel what I'm saying?
They're just basically trying to get a position to get to the next position on the ladder, and basically that's all they're doing.
Yeah. Now they got to be extreme, and they got to be special, and they got to be a crowd favorite. See, they always got their picks.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say a crowd favorite if they not necessarily pandering to the crowd, but if you making results, if you making things happen, wouldn't you be a people person? They like, hey, let's get behind this dude because he done made stuff happen.
Perhaps. But then that person that does all that, though, you still look at them sideways. It's been a lot of people that be on the forefront that do everything they for the community, but it be that one mistake that cost them every goddamn. You'd be like, oh shit, yeah, we knew already this motherfucker was a drunk or whatever.
Okay.
Look at the man. I did a report on that man from Maywood. The man was asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That's crazy.
And he's still the mayor, but he's still the mayor of Maywood.
He's still in office?
He's still in office. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. A lot of those cases be like they have other friends, like money backing them, and they kind of help them out the situation. They got friends in higher places that help them ease it out because they need that person in office to do the duty that they need them to do. That's how I look at people like that who obviously it was a mistake. It was a bad mistake. It could have cost some people their life, but for him to stay in office like that, I bet you some money behind him pulling his strings.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm willing to bet.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet that.
And guess what? And guess it can be over my head when it comes down to that. It don't matter because see, at the end of the day, when the next term comes and they get the voting on the next mayor, now will I say it's a chance that he will come back? No. It is and then it ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Because they always gonna remember him being on the 290 drunk. And then he was so discombobulated.
He was hammered too, sleep right up there. And that's why I wonder like how he was holding his foot on the brake. He sleep on the highway, like what the hell?
It didn't slip off, thank God it didn't slip off shit because the minute it would.
And that's the thing about people driving drunk. People don't understand that, man. You playing with your life and everybody else's life who on the road. I don't have no respect for people who get behind the wheel drunk. I got no respect for that. Because you don't have respect for me. You on the road with a big car that could kill somebody. You ain't got no respect for my life.
I can't disagree with you on that. I detest
That's
people
crazy.
that get behind the wheel.
You don't have no respect for your life or mine.
But drunk and get behind the wheel, you knowing you drunk. No, I can't do. I sleep that shit on off. That's why I don't go to many places. That's
in
why
what sane world do you feel like you able to control a big vehicle and you slither and you hammer? You could barely open your eyes, but you feel like you can drive. I feel like that people like that need to have their license taken away permanently. It ain't no 3 strikes. It's one time. You get caught drunk driving one time. Just like you were saying, sending a message by electrocuting people. You take some of these people driving license the first time. I bet you a change will happen. Now I believe that was sending a message.
Boy, I think they gonna drink even more.
Times.
They gonna drink even more to get nervous. They gonna trick their own self. They gonna drink some more. Like, oh goddamn, I can die. If I sit up here and drink too much and get behind the wheel, boy, they'll play a dirty trick on their own, man, with some shit like that. Shit.
One time. That's all you need. One time. One time you get caught a certain blood level, you done. Period. No more. That'll send a message. Now I believe that'll send a message. One time. You'll have so much bus traffic and Uber traffic from now on. It'll be crazy.
Oh man. Wait a minute.
That'll shame people.
Okay, no, that's something else. Never mind. I thought I was getting some news update. Because I be looking through my phone with updates or any type of current news that comes on or whatever. I try to stay close to the best. Just like two people in Bellwood, Illinois, right? Now this happened late last night at 1:00 in the morning. They get shot. And then when they get to the hospital, they was pronounced dead, right? So they still doing an investigation on to find out what happened. Now this is close to me. I'm talking about Bellwood is literally right around the corner from my house. I know exactly what it was when it happened, right? Man, Bellwood, ever since when I got home from work, and I don't ride through Bellwood because the way I come from work, I hit which is Hillside first. Then if I keep going east, then I get to Bellwood, right? So My condolences to the families that lost a loved one in that situation. But it's getting ridiculous on now here, even in the suburbs. It be isolated situations, but nonetheless, when you have something like that happen up in the suburbs, it tends to have people at an uproar. It's been tense today, and I felt every bit of it. You feel what I'm saying? But again, those who's real close to it probably know a little bit more than I do. I don't know, but what I will do is, if anything applies even with that, I'll talk about it for sure. Because excuse me, it's in the suburbs. Even though we know crime can happen anywhere, you never know what people may go through in their home. You don't know if they you just don't know. You just don't.
It don't matter where you live at. Crime happen anywhere. People gonna go where desperate measures at. Suburbs, city, hood. People gonna go anywhere. Crime happens everywhere.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm about to conclude the show because it's getting late and I gotta eat. I ain't ate nothing yet but some chips, and I ain't about to keep eating no damn chips. I'm about to eat some real food. So y'all got anything? Y'all got anything to say before I go ahead and conclude the show? Slim, you got anything, man?
Nah, just pretty much just make sure we like what's the verdict between the step and fetch it, and I know where you stand on it. Goddamn me, where you stand on it? Carlos, you down for digging and beefing and digging. Oh,
bro, you right though. It is a lot.
I'm a step and fetch it, nigga. And that's just evident. That's just evident. I'm stepping and fetching it every damn day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's better than begging because you're right. It's a lot of people that log on and just go straight to begging. Don't give you no show. Don't give you no entertainment. Just hit the cash out. Hit the cash out. It shouldn't be like that. It should be. If you
motherfucker think because you pull up over there and they chat, you show up in their chat, they get to talk about, yeah, man, show some shit. You over here, man. Why you over here? What?
Yeah, that's stupid. Give somebody a reason to hit your cash out. That's what I'm saying. And most of the content creators I watch, they give you a reason to hit the cash out.
And that's what I'm
majority of these other ones, you kind of get turned off because as soon as you hit the chat, hit the cash out, hit the cash. Like, no, it should work the other way around. I feel like that's just like the dope game. That's it. I don't know what to say it. But if you keeping up that good hard white, it's gonna come to you. If you putting out boo-boo, you're gonna have to beg somebody to come get this shit. If you got that hard white, you ain't gonna have no trouble with people spending money with you. That's how I feel.
And I'm glad
basically you know it.
I'm glad that you brought that part up, right? Because you've been around me long enough to know, Go, that I don't ask no money right off the riff. I'm here to give a show first. If you deem that what I did and if I was entertaining, if you like my reaction to whatever videos and you would like to donate, then after maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours into the show, then I'ma ask, donate to old Johnny Blaze. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, please hit the Cash App and hit the PayPal, whatever, right? But at least I'm gonna do a show first before. I'm not gonna ask y'all. I ain't that vain. You feel what I'm saying? To get on here, hit the live button, and be like, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App. Now, to me, that is begging. I want to give a show first. I want to be entertaining. I want y'all to be engaged first. And if the chat is engaged with what I'm talking about, and they be like, well, damn, this is a damn good show, Johnny Blaze. Here you go. Here go a slap on the neck for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Even if I give y'all a show and I still don't
Hey, John.
Yeah. Yes, Slam, I'm listening.
Motherfucker have 5 or 6 people in that motherfucker. You be the 7th person coming into the chat. Motherfucker be like, man, hit the cash up, man. Donate to the show, man. Go and push some. Goddamn, I just got here. What's the topic? Goddamn me. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna come in here and just for showing up. At least the pastor, goddamn me, put on a good sermon. At least the pastor put on a good sermon, goddamn me, before he passed the plate around.
Now
even though he's gonna pass that motherfucker around 4 times before you leave, but goddamn me.
You got some pastors though. They'll pass the collection plate before they even get to the sermon. Though, come on, brothers and sisters. Come on, brothers and sisters. I need you to donate.
Hold on, cuz. I think you're attacking Dr. Umar. You have to ease up on the good doctor, cuz. Ease up on the good doctor, my dude.
No. I had to say it 2 times, though. No. See, I'm saying it twice. I say it.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you another little series that you should think about doing. I have been watching this on YouTube about the little nature boy shit, and it got a lot of little ties to this little section we in with a lot of these characters that we done seen, Sinetta and these other people. You should look into that. That's a good little subject. After you follow, you know what I'm saying? It's like 50. It's like 52 like videos on that dude. This channel got the little series chronicalized, so you should check that out too.
You know, I looked at that documentary. I actually looked at that, and I could almost consider.
Oh, I ain't watched the documentary. I watched it on YouTube. It's the channel got like 52 episodes chopped up.
Yeah. That's it. You said it. I was watching it, but bro, I don't want to like them cats over there, bro. And let me make sure I say this the right way because I ain't got nothing to get. But I want them to stay the fuck on over there. I don't want to talk about them, bro. That's shit
like
weird.
Real. That's real cult stuff. That's real cult stuff. If you watch that, that's cult stuff.
that you talking about.
Not him, but I mean the other dude who was on here.
It's with Brother Polite. He was sticking up for the man, bro. It's like, bro, how can I ever in Sound Man even mention that man? Bro, that man went to jail for sexually assault. Like, bro, hell, like, bro. Man,
but he wasn't doing nothing before he did that little assault. He wasn't doing nothing but scamming people, like straight scamming people. Oh, I got this book. I can get you the big thing they were talking about. We not citizens of this country. He was scamming people to send them money, and I can get you the paperwork so you could be a sovereign citizen and all that crap. And then people showed up to court. And they was laughing at the people in court. Like, what the heck? Who fell for that crap?
You know, I heard
falls for that
was through Suge when I first got on here. Suge used to do content on Sonetta every day, right? Damn near until, you know, then
I remember that because I was he was going back and forth with Sonetta. I remember that.
Yeah. So I would pay attention, but then it was like, bro, I don't want to talk like in my mind. I can't talk about like I can't even fix my mouth to even try to compute the things that they was doing and what I was seeing with Suge, man. Again, I never even wanted to watch the man. I never did. I never subbed up to his channel. Would never sub up to his channel because I don't agree with nothing of what them people and they got every right to speak it the way they want to. I ain't gonna agree with it. And I ain't gonna be phony. I'm just gonna stay the hell up out their damn way. How about that? I ain't gonna be fake like that. And that type of content, I leave that all up to Suge. Suge talks about that, man. I can't fix my mouth. It's just certain things about with certain people, what they do and how they move and how I saw him just defend that man, Brother Polite, bro. I can't. Anything else he ever did, I don't give a damn about. Bro, he defended that.
But if you watch that, they was going back and forth. One time they was good, then they broke up, then they got back friends again, then they
that's a weird. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. You know, who the hell cares? Went 2 men. What? Never mind. You know what? Don't let me go there. Let me. If that's all, man, I'm about to go ahead and conclude the show. But I'm gonna leave y'all off with this one because I don't do fake and. You know, fate, sometimes it is all around us. We can't help it. All we can do is stay grounded and be ourselves. Salute to the GOAT coming on up. Salute to Slim. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming up and participate with the show. Salute to y'all. But I'm going to leave y'all off with Drop Squad TV's Drop Fake. All right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, I told you I got you, nigga. I told you, nigga. Let's get it. 1 minute, we cool. Then they switch up. These niggas claiming they bang. Now watch them bitch up. 1 minute, we cool. Then they switch up. These niggas claiming they bang. Now watch them bitch up. These niggas snakes. So don't you ever trust them. Pussy niggas fake. So don't take nothing from them. These niggas snakes. So don't you ever trust them. Pussy niggas fake. I can't take nothing from them. One day we cool. Next day we not. What the fuck? One day you cold. Next day you hot. What the fuck? These niggas some hoes. Swear they acting like twats. I say these niggas some hoes. Swear they acting like twats. On YouTube, shaking ass for a few views. These motherfuckers, they crazy, man, they got screwed. Everybody got teams now. Now they all telling you truth. If you try to stay out of drama, motherfuckers say you lose. Stay out. These niggas snakes. Swear to God, man, these niggas fake. I be up in the clouds, watching what these niggas say. Watch the move these niggas make. Swear to God, these niggas fake. Take them out the whip, they come out that whip. 86 without the K, bitch. 1 minute we cool. Then they switch up. These niggas claiming they bad. Now watch them bitch up. 1 minute we cool. Then they switch up. These niggas claiming they bad. Now watch them bitch up. These niggas snakes. So don't you ever trust them. Pussy niggas fake. Say don't take nothing from them. These niggas snakes. So don't you ever trust them. Pussy niggas fake. Pussy